the skills like that, dude. Especially like when he first came into the
I'm trying
league.
to tell
Come
you,
on, Dell, bro.
When he
Michael
first, when,
didn't have the
hold on,
skills,
It's
bro. Come
different
on,
now,
Dell.
bro.
Mike
It's
had
different.
skill. Mike had skill.
Yeah, but
yeah,
He
hey,
but
outsmarted
it's not,
players,
it's
bro.
not a
That was
skill.
he
his
only
thing, bro. Was
acknowledge
outsmarting his
These
opponents, bro.
kids are coming
wins.
into the
That's
league
it.
with
They
now.
just forget about
but
his first six
what he's
years.
saying? What? No, listen. Let me get the mic. What he's saying now is
These
AAU
kids are
ball
way
now.
more
It's
skilled
different.
than what Michael did came into the league. That's what I'm saying.
It's different, bro. I said every
Yeah.
weekend
Michael
we
first got
It
travel.
into
is
the league.
different, but I think it benefits Mike because Mike was dominating not just of raw ability, but of skill. And if he came into a league today that's more skillful, yeah, he would match up a little above even, plus the raw intensity, plus the will to win. Dude, he had it all,
Oh
bro.
my
The
God,
will
the
to
will to
win,
win.
the
You stop this
skill,
junk
the
on the will to
shot.
win. Ain't no
There
will
was
to
But
one
hold
game
on,
he
but I'm saying though,
Top scorers in the
what,
NBA are all skilled players.
who's
Embiid,
saying,
Luca,
who's saying,
Jokic,
eh, eh,
and
exactly?
the
But I'm
best
saying,
players in the
who's
league.
saying that this league is more skilled?
That's
You
what
know
I
what I'm
keep
saying?
hearing. That's what
Who's
I
saying
keep
that?
hearing, bro. That's what I keep hearing.
You hearing
Hey, hey, hey,
lies.
You know,
let me get
I
let me get the mic because I'm old head. I want to get the host or what's Carmelo, whatever. What's his name?
I'm just talking shit. It's nothing but love,
Yeah.
by the
Oh,
way.
I know. So am I. I want to know what he said and think. What would Jordan do with the kids these days? With it's different now. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm
choke
an
him.
AU
You
coach.
gonna,
Michael
They'll
Jordan
eat
would
Jordan
never.
lunch.
No. Let him talk. Let him talk.
Michael
We see
Jordan
what
would
Jordan did.
average
Slap him
about
upside the head.
45. He would
average
average
50 and
45,
shit.
50 a night on these
What?
kids.
But he wouldn't win no championships.
With these soft
What?
ass fouls, bro. With these
Why
soft
wouldn't he
ass
win?
fouls, he can hit the line all day long, bro.
They're not calling fouls like
First of
that
all,
neither, man. I'm telling you,
Michael Jordan was durable.
Did you just
He
say
could
they're not calling
play.
fouls like
they're
that?
not calling.
I'm
Trust
saying
me,
they
they're
are
not calling.
calling
No,
fouls,
they're
dude.
not
The
calling
fouls
fouls
are
like
all the
that.
time, bro. That's why the NBA is
They're
going
not.
down
Trust me,
because
they're not.
everybody's at the foul
I'm
line point.
I'm an AAU coach, bro. So they're not calling fouls like that.
Oh, hey, oh,
Talking
wait a
about
minute,
the
wait a minute,
What are
wait
you
a minute.
talking about? What about James Harden,
What
bro?
are
What
you
about these
AAU
bitch
talking
ass fouls all
about?
the
AAU
time,
ain't
bro?
nothing
I'm
today.
about to give
AAU is a
my
joke
good
today.
night too, Doug.
AAU is a
Yeah,
joke
for
today.
I
They
don't
not
real.
know
they
about
ain't
that shit, bro,
We're
because
talking.
I be watching nothing
I
but
mean,
fouls all the time, bro.
I made a
I feel
video
you.
about y'all.
AAU ain't nothing today. Like that's
I
a
feel you.
joke
Hey,
today.
No,
hey,
no,
what?
I be seeing
hold
nothing but
on,
fouls,
Cino,
bro.
hold
Cino,
on,
this is
Doug.
Everything's
how
a
it
Hold
be on the
foul.
on,
Real Brothers, man.
hold on,
Hey,
man.
AAU is like the
I
biggest thing
know,
going on right now,
I know
bro.
you
Trust me.
proud
AAU
of
is
the
trash
AAU,
today.
Doug,
Like I
You're
haven't
not
heard about
JB.
AAU in like
but
a
we,
decade.
but we're talking about professional basketball,
Well,
Doug.
I
You know
know,
what
but it
I'm saying?
starts there, bro. It starts
You
there. It
breathe on a
starts
Man,
motherfucker,
there.
they're at the foul
Yo,
line now,
AAU is
bro.
just like it feel like anybody
Boy,
can get hired to coach AAU
It,
today. Like
okay,
You
now,
can,
okay,
you
you
Years.
going,
can, you can. All you got to do is have some money.
Damn.
All you got
oh,
to do is have some.
you going with
This is my video right here, live, right here. You are the
you.
example of what we talking about. You can have anybody coach
Cino, this
AAU
gotta be on the
today.
Real Brothers, man.
Anybody.
No, well,
Cino,
I
you
mean,
gotta put this on the Real
I don't know
Brothers.
what type. Hey, trust
Here.
me. Let me get the mic. I don't know what y'all talking about. This shit's
the
strong.
AAU in the last 10 years.
AAU in the last 20 years has been terrible because they let anybody, as long as you can pay the fees and you're going to be
Yep.
a coach, you can get anybody to be an
I'm talking
assistant.
about the play. I'm talking about the players, though,
The
bro.
players is
We're
just as
talking about the
terrible.
system.
The
We're
We
talking
talk
system,
about
about
the
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 whole.
system.
system
We
of
talk about the
players is
whole
terrible.
Right.
But
thing, man.
you
The whole.
These
But
kids are learning to play like they see on television. They're pulling up for long jump shots instead of going towards the basket. You know what they're doing?
that's what the
They're
NBA is
falling
now.
back
Early,
and
y'all
going
said there's,
one on one, trying to go
Blame
east and
Steph
west,
And
Curry.
but
that's
early y'all
why
said
MJ would cook
Blame
them.
Steph
Curry
That's
was
why
the
Curry.
MJ
reason,
would
though.
cook them right there.
This is
Blame
why you
Steph
got young
Curry.
players tearing their knees up early
Blame Steph
because they're
Curry.
doing all this stuff before they even get to the money because they want to make somebody
What I mean,
fall and
that's what
go
I'm
out there
Blame
saying,
and
though.
play
But
Steph
listen,
one
Curry.
on one basketball.
that's what I'm saying. But listen,
When I say blame
that's
Steph
what
Curry, I
that's
said
what
no.
NBA going to,
And then
though.
they're using these kids as meal tickets too.
I
So
mean, true.
they ain't even really caring about what the kid
But that
itself. You know what I'm
but
saying?
that
It's
always
about
oh,
that
I
always
can't say
it's
too
about
much, man.
creating
But
connections and all of that shit. You know what I'm
y'all
saying?
going with what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he's right. The knees cutting out, the ankles, this and that. But that's the way the NBA is going, anyways. They don't fuck the
bl-
dunk. Everybody can dunk.
blame
Blame Steph Curry.
Everybody can dunk.
Y'all
I
could
can. I got
educate me.
14-year-olds
Y'all
dunking.
could educate me on this, but part of the reason I think the NBA has taken a small decline is because I want to do nowadays. Back in the day, bro, I'm a Spurs fan. Back in the day, I would watch 4 quarters of basketball.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I kind of want to watch the fourth quarter
Yeah.
because, damn, dude, they be at the fucking free throw line all the time.
The Spurs and
Blame Steph Curry.
the
The
older
fucking the
Celtics.
Hardens of the world, all
Those
this
the worst
bitch ass
teams.
foul shit, bro.
Those the worst teams to look at, but those are the ones that really fundamentals. Coaches don't sit there and teach that shit anymore. With my kids, I teach the blocking out. You know what I'm saying? The two-handed pass, all that shit. We'll be in Chicago in mid-June as well, too. I said
Yep.
TNT. You know what I'm saying? That's where we are. The notorious team. We're at Columbia, Missouri. You know what I'm saying? And we
All right,
travel.
so don't say all of that, dog. Because
But I'm talking about, you can go through the free throw line and just get breathed on, bro.
Mike would average like 50 points in this league, dog. You know
Let
what
him
I'm
go.
saying?
You go to the free throw
It
line
don't
just
even
like
gotta
getting
be
breathed
Mike.
on nowadays,
We
bro.
can
who
take
does?
any
No.
player from the 80s and 90s and they
Yep.
could average that here.
Yep.
John
All
Kelly
day,
was
Yep.
bro.
No,
That's what I'm
no,
saying,
no, it's not.
Carcino.
No, it's
That's
Yep.
what I'm
not.
saying, bro.
No, it's not. I've been in Chicago.
Bruh, the lane
I've been in
is
Chicago 2
wide
years. No, it's
open,
not.
dog. Like you got guards that used to go
Dudes
to the
don't even be
lane.
playing
Hold
defense
on,
like
So let
it
me
that.
ask
used
you a
to be right.
question.
It used to be so
Y'all
hard to
put
get to the
hold on, look.
basket, dog.
Let me ask you a
Lame,
question.
Dog, and
land.
the lane is wide
You don't think
open,
if you
Facts.
put
dog.
LeBron
Every
That's what I'm
time,
saying.
man.
That's
you don't
Curry.
think
That's
if you
what
put
I'm.
LeBron back in the days, LeBron wouldn't have been winning by
How
You
80.
is
said
that
that's Curry?
Curry?
No, that's
It's
How
LeBron
you
James.
Curry's
blame that
thing.
on
That's what I'm
Curry for
saying.
people
The shooting from the
babysitting? Like
outside.
they are
Yeah,
just standing around. How do you blame Curry on just standing around? That doesn't
because they're
even make
shooting that
sense.
shit from
Right.
20, 25 to 28, 32.
You don't think if you put LeBron back in the days,
We're talking about who's the greatest player. You know how many highlight reels
LeBron.
there are of LeBron James just not even walking up the court, not even fucking playing defense. They let motherfuckers just walk in now, bro. It
Wait,
ain't
hold
even
on,
the
hold
No,
same
on.
he
league.
had to
But
have
Different.
his
if
own.
you
Hold
saying
on,
all
he
of
had
this,
to have
right?
his
Why
own
you
They
so
got that
teammate
Black
to
disrespectful?
Jordan.
do it.
Let me get the mic.
No,
So
hold
if
on.
you
He
Hey,
had to
why
have
you
his
why
own
you so
teammate
hateful
push
on
him to play
LeBron, dude?
defense.
I'm just saying, bro.
let me land the
They
plane.
sound like a LeBron
Discernment. You
hater to
gotta
me.
have good discernment.
So if you're gonna compare 80s to this now, you win.
Early
I
'90s,
can't debate
bro.
that one.
Early '90s, bro.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
even
'90s
that way.
period.
That's where I was at.
2000s too.
You can't
2000s,
debate that.
'90s. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about,
I
bro.
don't agree with that. If you put LeBron back then, he'll run the league.
Bruh, he don't have no
Well,
skills,
you're
dog.
gonna have to earn it.
You used
It
to
ain't
have
gonna
to
be like
have
today.
skills
You're gonna
back
have
in
to
the
earn
Nah,
day,
it.
he's
That's for
dog.
clickbait.
sure.
That nigga
You
said he
you
don't have no
you
skills.
you used to
See,
you
he's
used to
clickbait.
have to have
They just hate
skills back
they
in the
hate
day,
LeBron
dog.
bad.
Y'all don't
Ain't
respect.
no
Look, y'all,
hate.
I
LeBron's a
don't
great
hate
let me
player,
ask y'all a
bro,
LeBron.
question.
but
I have
Let me ask you a question.
constructive
Let me ask.
He
criticism.
is
No,
not
he
matter
ain't
of
no
the
fact,
great.
GOAT.
Let
He
me
ain't the
ask
matter
GOAT.
of
y'all a
fact,
question.
I
hold
just
on, y'all.
I
Let
just
me ask
got
y'all a
finished
I
question. Let
telling
me
you.
had
ask y'all a
moments.
question.
I just
Wait.
Hold on, T. I had
Let
moments
me say
where
one
I was
question.
rooting for LeBron, and then even the crowd on TV is like yelling them in unison, shoot the ball, and then he want to pass it off to Darren Williams
Oh
and this is
shit.
just an All-Star game.
Hold
Facts.
on.
You
Look.
can't even do that in the
Let me ask you a
All-Star
question.
game.
Let me ask you
Like,
a
come
question.
on, man.
I
Is
seen
passing?
Iguodala,
Come
bro.
on,
I
Okay,
seen
man.
the
good.
game on the
Okay.
line 3 years ago. The
Hey, I'm
game's
gonna
on
ask
the
you a
line.
question.
LeBron
Wait. Let
James
me ask you
got
a
a chance
question.
to tie the game, and
Let
he
me get a
wants to
question.
do
Hold on.
some fake ass fucking catch a foul.
Listen.
He wants to try to
I
You
want to ask
catch
a
make
a
the
question.
foul, bro.
right play. What's
I
wrong
want
with
to ask
making
y'all a
the right
question.
play?
Why he trying to
That's
catch a
why
foul
them
instead
three
of
and
draining
six.
that
That's
What's
motherfucker,
why
wrong
bro?
with
them
making the
3 and
right
6
play
right
though?
now, because he made the
yep.
right play.
What's
Wait.
wrong with
Right.
making the right
Look.
play though?
The right play is if he
And,
wins.
and
Why
don't
he
forget
trying to
about getting
catch a
swept.
foul when the game's on the line instead of putting that motherfucker in the bucket like
But
Jordan did?
what's wrong with making the right play though, bro?
That's ain't the right play. That's my
It's
point.
only
That
the
ain't the
right
right
play if
play,
they
That's the
bro.
right
win.
play.
That
Yeah,
ain't the
it's only
right
the right
play. Put that
right.
Did you
It's
motherfucker in
only
the
the
win
right
though?
play
bucket.
if
Don't
they
try to catch
win.
a foul.
Right. Did the
Did you
play work?
win though?
It didn't work, then it wasn't the right
Nope.
play.
It
So
didn't
Hey,
work.
hey, look.
okay, so Brian, so
Iguodala
Brian,
blocked it.
okay,
Iguodala
okay,
blocked him because he was doing some silly, nervous shit. That's what happened.
Wait. I got a
okay.
question. I got a
That
question. I
why
got a
that's
question. I
why
got
he's
a
not a
question. I
great
got a
let me get the
player.
mic.
question.
Let me get the mic.
I
Let me
got a
get the
question.
mic.
I got a question. Wait. I got a question. I got a
I'm old
question.
head, right?
I
I'm
got a
old head.
question. Wait. I got
You
a
Go
should
ahead.
know
question.
better.
I can't tell, bro.
If
Now you
You sound
know.
like one of
Right,
these
right.
kids
You
out
sound
here.
like a
All I'm saying
21
is
year
when
old
you would
kid.
Bullshit. Go
rather
ahead.
pull the foul, when you would rather pull the foul over hitting the shot, You
18. He
fucked
I
up
said it
on
like
got a
the
me.
question. I need a
21-year-old that was
question. I need
here
y'all
Yeah,
to answer this
nah.
question.
2 days ago.
Listen,
You
I'd
Nick
rather
rather
you
take a
answer
Jacobs,
foul
the answer.
than
Okay,
bring
right.
the fucking
Nick,
game
I need y'all
winner.
to
Nick
answer this. Wait,
Jacobs
He's
hold
a
only
on.
20.
top
He aware.
kid.
He more aware.
Yo. I need y'all
Nigga,
to
just
answer
because he
this.
answered the question, don't make it
I need y'all
right.
to answer this. I need y'all to answer this question. Is passing not a skill?
Right. There you go.
Is rebounding not
Oh,
a skill?
are y'all gonna go with the narrative that
Hey,
he's the best
he is
assist man in
he
the
is what,
league?
fourth or fifth all
Y'all say
time
he ain't got
passer
no
too, right?
skills, but
Are y'all
everything y'all
trying to go
say,
with that
he do
They
assist
all
man
stopped
that.
that
narrative
one.
now?
They stopped
Y'all
that one.
only talking about dribbling. That's when y'all talk. Is passing not a skill?
He's not
Rebounding is a
better than
skill, right?
Jason Kidd, bro. I'm just letting y'all know he's not better than Jason
Of
Kidd when it
course he's
comes
not
to
better. He's
shooting.
not a point
I
guard.
mean, bro, he should
Cause
pass
y'all
the ball
try
down.
like
He
I
has the
seen y'all
highest
tried to
ball
get that
rate.
narrative off a
He
few
has the
years ago.
highest usage rate in
Like,
history,
bro,
dog.
No, he has the highest
And
IQ.
not
He
just
has the
that.
highest IQ.
No, dog. He has the highest usage rate in
He
history.
always do
You
the
know what I'm
right
saying?
pass. He know when
Yo,
Yeah,
this
he
he
know
man
when
would
the
be
ball
always
is
do.
cook-making,
low.
bro.
Dog,
Who
listen.
has the highest
Hold
IQ,
on.
LeBron?
How
this
many of
is
the last
draining,
years
bro. This is draining.
has he led the league
Yeah,
in
that's why Nick was
turnovers?
left.
How
If
many of the
you
last?
if
How
you
many
trying
Hey,
to
times?
bro,
if you
he's
trying to
number
How
pull
four
many
in
stuff,
times?
class in
if you're
assists.
trying
What
to
are you
pull
talking
stuff
about?
How many times has he
over
Nah,
led the
this
league?
win
this
the
He's
game,
the best
this
passer
goes to
in
show
the
you how
NBA.
ESPN be
How
brainwashing people,
how many
man.
times has he
It's
led the
sad,
league
bro.
in turnovers?
Well,
He never
damn.
led the league in
Well,
turnovers.
that
He never
happens. He's
did.
been in the league 20 years. What are you talking
No,
about,
no,
dude?
he never
I
did. He
said
never
how many
did.
times has he's never led the
He
league in
never,
turnovers?
never.
Dog, he led the league in turnovers
Google
the
it.
year before last.
When? What year that was? What year
The
that
year
That's
was?
some
That
before
Google
haters,
it.
last,
bro. Y'all some haters in here.
2021. There ain't no hate. Go
But
look it
Mike
up.
Hey,
Brady,
bro, he's been in there 20
LeBron's
years.
a great
So
player, but
I
he
should put it like
is
this.
not motherfucking
I'm
Michael
just
Let me get
saying
the
Jordan
mic.
or
Hold
you
on,
Kobe.
let me
talking
get the.
about passing. I'm saying, bro, he turns the ball over. Is what I'm
Okay,
saying.
that's what I'm saying. But he's been there 20 years, though, bro. So this
What does
course
that
is gonna have
what
some.
does that have to do with anything?
What do you mean? That means that means he got the ball in his hand probably 35% more than anyone else ever played the
Well,
game. What are you talking about?
maybe if he knew how to play off the ball, he wouldn't
Off the
find
ball.
himself having to be in that
Okay, let me
position
ask you
all the
this.
time.
Let me
You
ask
know
you
what I'm
this.
saying?
Is passing the ball more comfortable than putting it on your shoulders and being the one to shoot the game winner? Is passing the ball more comfortable? Yes, it is. Yes, it fucking is. That's the thing about it. And I love
For
LeBron
21,
James. LeBron
Trey
James is a
Young led
great
the
ball
league
player.
in
But
turnovers.
damn, bro, too many times I've seen him play like passive,
Okay,
bro.
okay,
He's a passive
okay. Let me
motherfucker,
let
bro.
me let me let me sit there and say something. Okay, like this. Okay, sit there and say if you've been in 20 years, let's sit there and use. I mean, just use the word of the P out there pimping. Let's roll with that, right? If you've been out there 20 years versus 10 years, you're gonna have more pimping skills in 20 years, right? You might do some shit wrong, but if you've been out there 20 years and anyone been out there 10, 15 years,
Man,
yes, you're gonna be some.
that's not you just making a general
Oh,
statement,
see,
dog.
they
You
see.
know,
There,
I
see,
feel what
he,
you're
he don't want to hear
saying.
that
I
one.
understand what you're saying, but
You're right. He don't want to hear that one.
I
well,
can
no,
understand what you're
I'm,
saying. Like as you get older,
bro,
it's like boxing, bro. As you get
Right,
older, your game
right.
opens
listen,
up. You're not gonna be.
it's
You got to
it's
be a
If
little
you've been walking,
different.
if you've been walking, if you've been walking the
What you
it's
just
streets,
just like
said.
you. How long you
Hey,
been
look.
watching basketball?
man, I've been walking
What you
back
just said
basketball
not true
shit.
though.
Go ahead.
I'm 25
Hey,
years,
look.
bro, watching ball. So
So there's
Hey, look.
20
What you just
years.
said. Hey, what you just said not true. Trey Young led the league in turnovers that year, not LeBron.
No, no, they're wrong anyways. But let them continue what they're saying. They're just talking.
look, bro, it's okay if you're the type of guy that wants to be more. To me, LeBron's more compared to Magic Johnson than he is compared to the killers. Okay, I
I
never
give you that.
considered
I
LeBron a
give you that.
killer.
Y'all
I
keep talking about
considered him a Magic
killers.
Johnson.
Killers. Magic Johnson was a
I
killer.
gave you that too, though. But
Magic
one thing,
Johnson could kill. He could kill, but Magic Johnson was excellent at distributing the ball as well as scoring. But we're talking about the greatness of Michael Jordan was the type of motherfucker that'd be like, all five of you, bring it on. You
no,
cannot stop
yeah,
No,
me.
that's not
yeah.
true. Stop that. Oh
But
my
see though,
God. He
You
didn't do
seen
that
him
to
in
Michael
that game
Jordan.
y'all
against
taking
Utah?
Jordan,
He
y'all taking Jordan,
stole the moment against Utah, bro.
but y'all
Straight up
taking the
stole the
Jordan from
moment.
the.
You could
Okay,
see
what happened
it.
to the first 10
Jordan never
years
beat
though?
Boston. He never beat Boston.
What happened to the first 10 years of Jordan though? Y'all
You
leave that alone.
exactly. They leave the first 10 years. They
Hey,
never win
Yeah,
just
no
y'all
know
leave that
this. Just
alone.
know this: 6 rings,
Right. You're right
no
with that. But
NBA,
what
no
happens?
game sevens he ever lost. Right? 6 rings, no game sevens he ever lost.
Oh, that's
He
what it
never
He
played in
he
the
is.
put
game
up
seven.
he put up what was it 50?
Yeah.
He averaged something like
Oh,
50 in the
So
playoffs
my
one
bad.
year.
He does. He
okay.
does.
No, no.
He
Hey,
does lead the league in turnovers
okay.
with almost 5,000
Yeah, but
turnovers.
those are like schematics, bro. We're talking about overall performance, like what you visibly see.
Let me get this one off. So sit there and say, okay, the last 6 years of my career, last 6 8 of my career, I sat there and smashed uh uh 500 girls, right? But the first 10 years, I smashed 1,000.
Right.
So what are you gonna sit there and say? Is the first 10 years was better than the last other years?
I don't know about your analogy, bro,
No,
because
no, 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 no,
Hey,
no, no,
the finals
no,
win
no.
speaks for themselves.
What it is, you don't want,
that's
I
a
don't know
bad
about that,
you don't want
bro,
to
because
take,
that's
you don't
kind of
want to take
weird,
it
bro.
though.
Wow, man.
No,
Meaning that
listen, bro.
what I'm saying, the last years of my
You
life.
wild with these analogies.
No, 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 no. You know where I'm coming
Right
from
there,
though.
bro.
You just don't want to accept it though. I get it though.
What do you
But
mean though? Like his
I
first,
mean,
his
Nah,
first, his first time, like
I don't know how the first 1,000 look.
okay, no, no, no. Listen. What I'm saying, those first 1,000, he didn't make no championships for Jordan. He made no championships, and the last 8, he was hitting everybody.
you don't get credit for losing, bro. LeBron could go to the
Right,
finals and lose, bro.
right. So right, that's what I'm saying. So the first 1,000 was nothing. He was in NBA still,
LeBron was in the NBA doing what?
Hey,
but 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 but, but
what
he
did
did get
Jordan do
there
I
though.
don't see your
bro?
point here,
But he did
Dad.
get there
Like
Taking
though.
shortcuts, cheating
that's
the
just a
game.
bad analogy,
Okay,
Dad.
well
Because
you don't
for
want to hear it. You don't want to
no,
listen to
you're
that
not
one.
talking about anything,
I
bruh.
don't know
You're not
about that
talking
shit.
about nothing.
And I got nothing but respect, but I don't know
You're
about that
not
one.
saying absolutely anything,
The
Dad.
host came back to this because
What are
he
you
got
talking
it.
about? Hold on. What are you talking about? Jordan did nothing in the first 10 years. I don't even
Exactly.
understand
Meaning that
none of that,
he
Dad.
didn't
What
get
does that have to do with
he
anything,
didn't get
bruh?
to the play. He didn't get to the playoffs to get on championships.
He
LeBron
did
Yes, he
get
got
to the
did.
there.
playoffs.
Yes,
He
he
did. He
did.
just
He
got his ass
did.
whooped in the playoffs.
Okay. Watch this.
But he wanted. But he.
Okay,
But he
But
wanted
you know,
first championship in
know
his
what he
first
didn't
in
do.
his
Hold
seventh
on, hold
year.
on.
okay. Watch.
You know what he didn't do?
Watch.
He didn't go team up with Barkley and
Oh
fucking
God.
Alonzo Mourning and
But he
shit.
definitely,
Trying to get a
but he
fucking
definitely recruited
championship.
Dennis
You know what I'm
Rodman.
saying?
He
He didn't
definitely
do that.
recruited Dennis Rodman.
LeBron,
That was later in his career.
Michael
Right. See, I'm
Jordan
saying.
is
See,
the
I got
greatest
work.
player to
See, I
ever
got
play
work.
to ever touch a fucking basketball, and I'm out on that. Michael Jordan, the greatest of all times, bro. LeBron, you could play forever and win every schematic.
Nobody
You could
on
win
here
every
agrees with
little
that.
The
Nobody on
longer
here
you
agrees with
play,
that.
the more records you're gonna break. But you ain't touching fucking Michael Jordan, baby.
We
So
And
it
it's
agree
does.
like,
Michael Jordan
It
great.
doesn't mean
you know
You
nothing.
go
why,
on your own, my boy.
I
It
respect Mike a
it
little
doesn't mean
bit more,
nothing.
Dad.
You on your own, my
Why
boy.
I respect Mike a little bit more is just because you know what I'm saying. Mike took his lumps and shit. He cried about it. He had to. The league made him cry and shit, Dad, for him to get
He
his
came
way
back
and shit.
twice.
They just gave this nigga. They just gave this nigga the whole game and shit from jump.
Ain't nobody cry
Straight
more
to the
than
bank.
LeBron, bro.
He came back twice, bro.
Basically runs the fucking league, bro.
Instead of staying in Cleveland where they was gonna give your ass a championship anyways and shit.
Oh
You know what
LeBron
I'm
be
saying?
man.
They
crying
go.
a hell
He
lot
go.
more than
He had.
fucking Michael
He
Jordan,
was
bro.
so. He was so insecure about his position because of Kobe and shit. He had to go team up with Dwayne Wade and shit, dad.
Facts. Facts.
So when did
That's the
Jordan get
best
some without
decision he ever
Pippen?
did.
When did Jordan get some without Pippen? He
Man,
had to
who
team
is
up too.
Pippen, dog? Who's Pippen?
Yeah,
Pip,
Jordan needed a hand.
Hey,
Jordan needed a hand. LeBron
watch this.
needed
Who?
a whole fucking roster, bruh.
Okay, watch this. Watch this.
I
Who
got
did he
y'all.
win? How far did he get
Y'all said
without
the same
Pippen?
thing about Shaq.
Without
Y'all said the
Hey,
same
somebody.
thing about
buddy,
Shaq.
every
Y'all
great
said the same
player
thing about
needs a
Shaq.
hand, bruh.
okay,
Uh-huh.
how far did LeBron get without somebody? What is your point,
That's
dog?
no. That's my
LeBron
point
got to the
exactly.
finals. He got to
LeBron
the
got there
finals.
without somebody.
Yeah,
He
he
might
got
have
to the
got
finals.
swept with the Spurs and all that other
Hold
shit,
on.
but
The
he got there with
difference
somebody,
is that
but
the
not
Chicago
nobody.
Right,
Bulls
right.
drafted
Swept.
Shaq.
MJ ain't getting swept. I'll give you
They
that. I'll take
drafted
that
Scottie
Hey,
straight
Pippen.
the fuck up.
But
MJ
he, but
ain't
you,
getting
LeBron
swept.
James, he be
but I'm
teaming up
just
with
see what
saying
I'm.
people
that
who be.
Okay, let's.
Hey,
you're
MJ
talking
did
about
get scrubby though.
you're talking about loser shit, bro. You're talking about loser shit, dad.
Damn.
Like, why do you want to complain loser
What you're
shit to
saying,
loser
Michael
shit,
Jordan?
bro?
Michael Jordan only been in the league 8 years. What you saying?
Well, no, 6 years, but he only won 6 times.
You only
Just
His
said Michael
six
Jordan
is
just
didn't lead
watch
the
LeBron was
Jordan
NBA.
to
eight.
the max, bro. Once you
LeBron
watch
was
Jordan
eight.
to the
Jordan was
max,
six.
all debates are
No,
over,
no,
bro.
no. I mean, no. Answer that though. Just put me on.
No,
I want you to
Jordan
put me
was
in my
And
6
place.
see,
years
and see,
before
and
he
see
got
why
his, and
does
LeBron was
why
eight.
does
No,
always the
don't know
defense
why.
hold on, and why does the defense of LeBron always turn into tearing down some other player and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly. That's that
you want to
ESPN
compare the losing
brainwash.
shit
Stand
to
on
the,
his own,
you know
bro.
what I'm
Let him
saying?
stand on his
Like
own,
he
bro.
Jordan lost, Jordan. Like, bruh, just say what your man's did. Every
See,
time we ask you a question about what he does, you know what I'm saying? This some old
But the
mumble
I already
first
jumbled
told
ten,
you. I
but the
said he
analogy
first,
do
and
it every
shit.
but the
You
year.
know what
first
I'm
10
saying?
years
Some
don't
bullshit
count.
He
ass
do it every
analogy,
Let
day.
me hear
dog.
the
I
Let
question.
already
me
Hear
ask
the
told
you a
you he
question.
question.
do it every
Who's a
year.
The
bigger
first 10
body?
years don't
Who's a
count though,
bigger
right?
body? Who's a bigger body?
The
Jordan.
first 10 years don't count with Jordan, right?
What
Why
do you
don't they
mean
Not
count
to
with
first
them.
10?
Jordan,
It was
dog?
only 6 years before he
Okay,
got his ring.
let's run with
But
six then.
It,
Let's
no,
run with
it
LeBron's
six.
still
why
trying
don't
to
the first?
catch up to Jordan,
hold on.
and
Who said
Jordan's a
that?
smaller guy who
Oh,
did it in less time.
Who
let's
said
so let's run with 6 years then. If you say six, we go with six. What does Jordan
It
need something
was
for
six
6 years?
years?
6. You should
No,
know. He
no,
came
no,
in the
no. I'm saying
league
no,
in
no. I mean, don't run
85.
from it. I'm saying what did Jordan sit there and do in 6 years?
Why are we talking about just 6 years? What are you
Oh
talking
no,
about?
no, no.
Okay, and
I
LeBron,
said
And
and it
19
took LeBron
and
9,
hold on,
bro. What are you
and what was
talking?
that? And like what was that? 86, 87. This nigga Mike averaged like 38 points a game,
what
dog,
did
like
that do
nine
for him?
assists.
What did that do
I'm
for
just
him?
saying though, I'm just
What
saying
did
though, but
LeBron do
when
with
you're
it?
acting like,
What did LeBron do
yeah,
in six
has
years though?
The
He
Browns
got
make
sweat.
right?
the
He got
Browns
Has
make
he
sweat.
two
ever
championships.
had a season like that? Has he ever had a season like that?
Dog, you know
Yes.
it took
Nothing
LeBron
like
like
that.
two years to get there.
LeBron
No.
averaged 32. Still today. 20
He
what?
don't average no
29 now.
32. Dog, that's just the cap, dog.
27, dude.
29
Who
now and
averaged
20
32?
He ain't
He
averaged
said
30
LeBron
points in
averaged
like,
32 points.
I think he's only averaged 30 points like one time, dog,
Oh
in his
my
whole career,
God.
dog.
Okay,
It
but look,
is once.
but
It
If
is
Jordan had
once.
his
See,
if
but
y'all
No,
but
Jordan
you
saying
see
had
if
how
y'all saying that
his
way,
averages was
I can't
you
win.
over
see
I
how,
can't
You
win
know
in
what
this
the
group.
you
2012,
analogy
see
bro.
is? Do you know why we
you
talking about
right.
Michael Jordan right now? Is because you were talking about LeBron and you go and bring up Michael Jordan. As
all the
if
time.
everybody in the world got Michael Jordan as number two or number one. You already in defense of LeBron and go run to Michael Jordan. We don't even discuss Michael Jordan because we already don't even put LeBron James in that category. He's
At
better
all.
than
Exactly.
Kobe
Exactly.
Bryant.
Because
Exactly.
Okay, okay,
Kobe Bryant.
let me ask the
he ain't
field
better than
this one.
Kobe.
Well, let
Come
me
Man,
ask
on
the field
LeBron
now.
ain't
this one
better
then.
than no
What's
goddamn Kobe Bryant. He ain't even
Man,
got
okay?
two.
hell stop, no. Fino.
I was
Stop
going to
that.
say who's number two? Who's number two then?
When
Kobe.
Then LeBron
Jordan,
James. LeBron
Yeah.
James ain't better than he's the best player on the team right now. Anthony Davis is better than him.
Right.
And for
Right. Yeah,
real though.
I agree.
For real.
I
For
agree with
real.
you. I agree with
And,
you. But I'm
I,
saying, but who's
I
number
don't
two
agree with that.
now?
I don't agree
Dog,
with that.
are you kidding me? Kobe
Don't say.
Bryant.
I don't
Do
agree
not
with
say
that.
Kobe.
It is Kobe. What
Oh,
you
Don't
talking
say
okay.
about?
Kobe. It ain't no
So
I
that's
Kobe.
mean,
so
Man,
that's
stop it. It
selective
ain't no
fans.
Kobe.
that
Listen, listen, listen. Hold
that's
on, hold on.
subjective, dog.
I
Now,
That's
think
now,
you
That's
now,
you
just
subjective.
because
You can
just
say
that's
because
Kobe
that
won,
subjective,
stink
really.
dog.
from
What
here's
I
behind your
do
back,
what
here's
it ain't Kobe.
what I
Take
do
that
here's the
know
stink from
is
situation
behind
that
your
you
head,
guys
the
going wrong.
Lakers.
Um,
Dog, like no, I'll
I got
put it
about
like
15
this.
people
When
on
it
top of
comes to the
you
Kobe.
one
just
and two
messed up.
spot,
I
no,
can
when it
name
comes to the
15
one
players
and
on top
two
of
spot,
Kobe.
Michael and Kobe, you can flip
Okay,
flop them around, A
well here's
side,
the
B side, it
situation.
doesn't
I
matter,
want to
bro.
say this and get it over. Here's the situation. I think you got things mixed up. I think you keep thinking like everybody got Michael Jordan at number one and that LeBron is in this list somewhere.
yeah.
This is why I think you're confused with like who's one and number two. LeBron ain't on like it ain't like he number two and we say Mike is better than him.
Fino,
See,
Fino
that's
don't
the
got him
whole
on
thing.
top
You keep
50.
saying Mike is better than him because that's what it is, but it don't mean he even on the goddamn list. Because if you talking to me, he like
So who's your
190,
top five?
and,
two,
So who's your
and it's
top
really
five?
he ain't even
not
top
comparable.
500 with me.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay, that's your opinion. Okay,
no,
you
it
talk
ain't
about
no
opinion.
opinion. He ain't top 500.
That's
He
just your
top
Hey,
opinion. Okay.
1,000. I can
Kobe
name
numbers
you
even top 10.
in my top five. I got Isaiah Lloyd Thomas the third, Detroit Piston. Number two is Oscar Robertson.
My son's Isaiah Thomas. I named him after that one.
Then you should already have him up
I
there.
I, I know. I'm old it. I know.
Right. So
West
he
Side
he
290
is number
gang.
one. Two is Oscar Robertson. Three is
Okay.
Larry Bird.
Oh
Oh man,
But
4
he
is Bill
Larry
Russell,
Bird, you
and
bugging,
5
yo.
is Mike, and then 6 is Kobe.
Yeah, yeah,
so
you bugging.
okay.
How
So
you got?
you done got Michael Jordan in
Man, stop
your
that.
top.
Hey, so
I
you got
agree
Kobe.
with
You got Kobe
I
over Tim
got
Duncan.
Kobe 6.
You got Kobe over Tim Duncan.
I
I
Yeah,
do.
don't
I
know
do
how you
Hell
got
got
Kobe
Kobe
yeah.
over
over
Tim
over
Tim
Tim
Duncan.
Duncan.
Duncan. Yes.
See,
That's a tough.
I didn't
That's
know.
a
I
tough
didn't
one,
know that
man.
here. I didn't
That's
know
a
that.
tough one. That's a tough one.
It ain't tough
I
at all.
respect. I
Kobe.
Yes,
respect
it
that.
is tough.
It ain't
Yes,
tough.
Like, bro.
yes, it is tough.
I respect
Tim
that
Duncan.
though.
Hey, Tim Duncan
I'm not
is.
even questioning it. Kobe is
Listen,
over
if
Tim
you have
Duncan.
Michael Jordan over
Like, bro,
Kobe, I
Hey,
ain't
like,
you
mad
ain't
at you.
wrong for having
Kobe
Tim up
ain't
there
that
because Tim
nigga.
is up there.
yeah, Tim is up there.
Tim in my top
Tim
five of
is the
all
best,
time.
one of the best power forwards,
He is
but
the
he
best.
ain't better
He
than
ain't
Kobe
one of
though.
the best.
He's the
He is
best
the
I
power
best.
mean,
forward.
hey,
Fundamental.
But
It's
listen,
yeah,
fundamental. It's
listen.
fundamental.
Your top five is probably fine as long as LeBron ain't in there. You know
Oh,
what I'm
you
Nigga,
saying?
think
oh
Because
I
stop
yeah,
don't
for
it.
know
sure.
Kobe
Stop
Oh,
though?
it.
it's
hold on,
subjective. It's very
Stop it.
Let
subjective,
Once
me
you
dog.
throw him
let me
in
tell
it,
you
then I
my
know you
let me
don't know
say
basketball.
Stop
So
let
it.
me say
Stop
what. Let me
that
say
should
my
tell
top
me right
five.
there.
Exactly.
Off the rip,
Hey, I
dog.
just
Let
Off
me
the
hey,
say
rip,
my
dog.
top
just
five.
yesterday,
Let
they
me
just
say, hold on,
interviewed
wait. Let me
How
Rich
say
can
my top
how can
Ganino,
you
five.
put
and they were
Kobe over
shocked
Tim
Let me
Duncan?
that I
let me
didn't
say
have
my top
LeBron up
five.
there.
They were shocked.
They
And I
were
agree.
shot. Let me
Oh,
say
they
my
must
top
did
five.
no, dog.
Let me tell you
Yeah,
my
they didn't
top
do their
five just
research
before
on
he
you,
Hey,
you know.
explains it.
you had to
Hey,
educate them,
Let me
Tino.
get to
hey,
Mike one
Sino,
time.
quick
Go ahead.
question for you.
Let me go
Quick
ahead.
question for you, Sino. Quick
Okay.
question for you.
Yeah,
Hey, I don't know. I watch a lot of your videos and everything, right, bro?
yeah.
I'm from the city too.
Okay.
So my thing is this is that. Hey, quick question. Do you got a video with comparing careers of Tim Duncan and Kobe Bryant?
No, I don't think I've ever did.
Can Can you do one for me?
I might.
why?
See, I got to make a video for
Because
everybody, but
because you know
it's
why?
a
Because you know why?
it's a
Because
fun thing for me. But
because
it's like,
because
where am I
okay.
going with this?
Why? Just
Wait,
why?
where's what
Because
does it
I
make? Because Tim
because
Duncan is
Tim
way
Duncan
better than
is
Kobe
better than
Bryant.
Tim. Tim Duncan is
He's
better
way
than
better than Kobe
he's
Bryant.
better than Kobe Bryant.
No, he's
He
not.
He's
was.
way
No,
No, he's
he's
not.
Oh
not.
my God!
It's all
Listen,
No,
opinions.
stop it.
It's all opinions. You don't knock
If
him
you
because it's
especially if you
but
go
opinions.
if
but
you go
that's
if you
just
go.
not true though, dog. Like Tim Duncan has to
Stop
have
it.
somebody give him
I
the
And
saw
we
Kobe
all
ball.
Bryant
seen it
before.
in
I'm from the
2000.
city. I'm from the city. I saw Kobe Bryant before.
I mean, I've seen Kobe
I saw
Bryant too, bruh. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Stop it.
So
You never
so
seen the
Kobe
Tim
Bryant
Duncan.
was
no
much even the
no.
best player on his
I mean,
team.
You
I
listen.
don't get Stop that. it.
See, I
Kobe
can't
Bryant was
even.
much even the
It's
best
not
player on
even
his
like I
team.
want to sit here and
Stop
tear
it.
down Tim Duncan and shit. You know what I'm
Shaq was
saying?
the
But
best
Yeah,
player.
me
just
either.
as
But
far
Tim Duncan played in the
as
system.
being able to control the game, dad, like
He
nobody
played
was
in
able
one.
to
He
do it
played
like
with
Nigga,
Kobe
one
did.
you
coach. Played in
crazy?
one.
Tim Duncan controlled the game
Um,
better than
oh my
Kobe.
God.
Nah,
You are
Man,
tripping.
what
Crazy.
packing off
Crazy.
coaching,
Kobe had to
bro?
play with
Man.
multiple coaches.
What
He had to play
packing
with
y'all
multiple
smoking?
teammates.
Kobe only
That's his
won
fault.
championships with Phil
Okay.
Jackson. What you talking about?
That's it.
Okay, but my thing is,
Okay,
this
Kobe
Tim
man
Kobe
Tim
Duncan.
won with
Duncan
Phil.
played with
Tim
one
Duncan
coach
only
his
won
whole career.
championships with Popovich. What are you saying?
Yeah,
His
Tim
whole
Duncan
career
made
in one
Popovich. Tim
system and
Duncan.
played with the
Hold on, no,
same
See,
wait.
Dad,
team.
I'm not
Tim
even. I can't
Duncan
even have
made
this. I can't even
Popovich.
have this discussion because I don't even want to tear down Tim Duncan and shit.
Tim
Yeah,
Duncan made
I mess
Popovich.
with Tim Duncan.
Tim
like I
Duncan
just
made
don't, Dad.
Popovich.
You know what I'm
Tim
saying?
Duncan made Popovich, bro.
Like, what are
What is
we even
Pop?
talking about, bro?
Yeah, Dad. Like I can't even do
What is
it, Dad.
Popovich
I
doing
can't
right
even
now? What is
do it.
Popovich doing right now?
Retired.
Oh, okay. Tim Duncan made that man. Stop it.
Okay, that still doesn't make him better than Kobe, Dad. It
Phil
just doesn't,
Jackson made
Dad.
Kobe.
Now Phil Jackson made Kobe.
When
Boy.
Phil Jackson left,
Here we
Kobe
go.
didn't win
Phil
nothing.
Jackson
Oh
made
And Phil came
Kobe.
boy!
back.
Wow.
I bet
Wow.
God
he made
Nah, I
damn.
ain't
Michael
gonna
Jordan.
say that.
Hold on, he made Michael Jordan too, huh?
He did. That's
Oh
why
my
Jordan
Oh
God.
retired.
I'm
my
done.
God.
That's
I'm
why
done,
Jordan
Oh,
bro.
Doug
retired.
Collins. I said, hey,
I'm
Doug
done,
Collins,
bro.
come in here and choke you.
I'm done,
I'll be
bro.
like, Doug. He said Phil was
Nah,
trash.
today was bad,
Doug
man. I
still
can't
hot
even
over
lie,
there.
man.
I'm done, bro.
Today was
I'm done.
awful.
I'm
Why y'all
defeat. I'm
think?
waving
Look,
the
look.
white flag. I'm
Why
done.
y'all think?
Yeah, I
Why y'all
think I'm
think
gonna just
Jordan
put myself
retired?
on mute and just like listen
So
to the
what y'all
conversation
saying is that y'all
until
never
I
seen
fall asleep.
I'm
Y'all
not
never seen
debating
Kobe Bryant
anything.
before.
I'm not saying nothing. Kobe better than
Yeah,
Duncan
I'm
point blank.
done, man.
Period. I'm
Have
not
you?
trying. I'm not trying trying to kill Tim. So
You
I'm
ain't got
trying to
to. You
like
ain't got to.
chill.
But I got
Like,
a
bro,
question for you
like,
though.
dog.
So, I got a question for
Tim
you. Have you
Duncan damn
seen
sure
Kobe
bust
Bryant
Kobe ass
before?
every time.
Have I seen Kobe Bryant before? Man, I don't know. I've been seeing Kobe Bryant all my life.
I
I
seen him
think
in
Kobe Bryant's
Chicago
the
on the
reason
west
why
side of
I
Chicago at the
watched
Chicago Stadium
Okay, and you
wearing number
seen him means
23
what?
because he mirrored that man.
My God. All right,
Listen,
Yo, guess what? He
That's
did.
true.
now this
That's
is a
Is
true.
LeBron
is
person. Here we go.
no, I'm not a LeBron. No, I'm not a LeBron person. I'm not a LeBron person. I'm talking about Tim Duncan.
Okay.
It's not in
Tim
y'all top
Duncan.
five.
No, he's not in mine.
No.
Like he's
I
not in
mean,
mine.
he clearly they don't know because he got Kobe in his top five, so you know his shit not legit.
Kobe is
Because
6.
Kobe in the top. I got 15 players on top of Kobe. Stop it.
As a bias, I like Rodman more, but I mean, it doesn't say that, I'm not saying he's better than Tim Duncan. I'm just saying.
Tim Duncan is up there.
No,
But
he's definitely up
I don't
there.
have him above Moses Malone.
Ooh,
Uh,
yeah.
I don't have
That's a
him.
good
What?
one.
Yeah, he's not better than Moses Malone. Uh, y'all don't realize Moses Malone was like the best player in basketball for like 7 years. Y'all don't.
I don't
Yeah,
have him. I don't have
Y'all
him.
that
don't
he
I don't have him
was.
understand.
above
That he
Carmelo.
was.
He was the highest paid basketball player in the league for a minute.
Yes.
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
made
he
more than
was.
Magic and Bird. They was like, man, dude, he had MVP. I like, do they even know how good Moses Malone? This is how Doc got a championship. It's Philly. That's Philly's last chip. It was the 84, 85 around that time, right before they got Barkley. Barkley came the next year. They got Barkley in
Yeah, Barkley
Moses
86.
came
Malone.
84.
Yep, and they won a chip the year before Barkley got there. But yeah, and Moses Malone, he the one got Barkley in shape. Because Barkley, he told him, man, let me see you get to this weight, see what you look like. Yep, and he started getting his weight down. He was like, all right. Then he found out what his plan was, and he played at that weight his whole career. He was like, this is how, man, Moses got my weight down and got me in control.
the talking to LeBron fans is like Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. Like they just suck the soul out of you and shit. Like,
Yeah, so this is the interview I did, man, on Nate Jones' channel.
dog.
Yeah, this one I had to drive out there. I was like, man, I got to drive out. I was in the live stream, and I was like, man, let me go out there. And then they asked me about LeBron. They did a live stream, and then they broke it all down. Then it got crazy after that. Because I was like, did y'all live stream
Good
it?
level. I just
Yeah,
said earlier.
under 290.
But I was like, they asked me about LeBron, and that's when it went left. I wish I could find it. I don't know exactly where the moment was, but he asked me about LeBron. And the guy who's asking the question, I guess he's a
The
LeBron
art
fan.
of
And that's when the whole conversation went from LeBron to we was talking boxing, then it went to LeBron, and that just did it. It was a tie. But I don't know. Bird is 6'9". Bird Michael 6'6".
yeah,
They would
Bird
switch.
16 is that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is around it. When he was talking about Larry, I had Larry Bird over Michael Jordan. He just went insane. Yeah, Larry Bird.
Man, we finna fight.
He was Larry Bird. They were not ready for me. I like everybody was ready for everybody else except for me. Never.
Well, I'm a Michael Jordan fan to the room, bro. I'm Michael Jordan over everybody.
So you should know that's an insult to even put this man in the category. Michael Jordan in 1996, he was in his 30s. This man, and I'm not a Michael Jordan fan. This boxing interview turned into a LeBron James interview real quick.
Turn left. It went left.
Probably 1,027. That's why I got LeBron James. 1,027.
They
LeBron,
done
Michael
messed up.
Jordan.
This guy said LeBron and Michael Jordan is 1 and 2. Nate, and I'm like, Nate, you know better than this. What's going on?
Hey, what I'm gonna say about LeBron's, I gotta respect him. He in my top five.
Man, once he said that, I turned into
He don't sit there. He had to be able to sit down every now and then
but I think this is
and
when
show the motherfucker he
You
got a
turned to
chip,
look at
right?
him and
And he
said, "Do
willing
you
to fight.
believe in Santa
And I
Claus?"
don't think he does. He styles too much. I like him. I respect him. This guy's gonna be much better for him once he really get fundamentally sound.
The lag.
he won't win. Unless he gets that up under his belt, and he has the time to do it. He need to get that together, get his fundamentals together as a good boxer. They can punch at times and sit down, learn the difference between boxing and learn the difference between punching. You know what I'm saying? When you box, you're on your toes. When you sit down punching, your foot is flat. You gotta know how to mix that shit up. You gotta know how to move that way. You gotta be taught fundamentally how to do it. And fundamentals are very important in whatever sport you do, man. And fundamentals is the key. That's why Michael Jordan's so good. That's why Kobe's so good. They're fundamentally sound.
Not like LeBron.
Yeah. Dog LeBron. Hey, what I'm gonna say about LeBron's, I gotta respect him. He in my top 5. Automatically. I can put him in the top 5. But if they win this term, they win this thing, and after he won, he broke the scoring record. It's gonna be hard for everybody to say Michael Jordan, bro. I'm Michael Jordan to the world, bro. Michael, I don't want to win.
Look, I see them looking at him.
I'm going up all time. Michael Jordan is my goal forever.
Did you just say top 5 of all time? Like the whole league?
Yeah.
This turn left.
Yeah, but LeBron. I'm sorry, LeBron is LeBron, Michael Jordan. No.
If LeBron James played in the 80s, in the 90s, do you understand? Moses Malone, all these players are way better than LeBron would be in the CBA, right? If he played in the 80s and 90s, LeBron James would be a CBA player. He's nobody but Sean Kemp. He was Sean Kemp. We've seen LeBron before. He was Sean Kemp, the
different on that one. I think LeBron is one of the best ever.
No.
I like him.
Okay, let's go through the facts. Footwork. Don't have any. He has no.
They said let's go do the bags. He's tripping.
The man takes about 5-6 steps of dribbling to the basketball, traveling. He lowers his shoulders and run over people. That's an offensive foul. They just don't call it. The man can't shoot. His jump shot is terrible. He can't shoot threes. He shot just 19% in this finals just started this round here. Free throws. He can't even shoot free throws.
Michael Jordan ain't free throws.
Right. Everybody who's great on that list can make free throws. He can't do that. He don't play no damn defense. So where is he the number one? Can somebody please explain this story to me? How the hell would he be on the number 1 list of anything? If all those, but he can't. It's a lot of can't do's.
So what is it?
Probably 1,027. Hell no, he ain't in no top 10. He ain't in the top 110.
Yeah?
No. Hakeem Olajuwon, Penny Hardaway, all these players are way better than him. Light years better than him. This dude has he's a transition basketball player. He's a slasher. No, just because he just scored more points. He came in since high school and he played 20 years. You gonna hit that number. If Mike was played 20 years, that record
would have played 15 years.
Right, that record
How
be
many years
gone. Mike played like 13, he got out, he quit for 2 years, came back with Washington, but if he cared about that record, Mike would have eclipsed that record in about 15 years. But all his records gonna get broke anyway. You got Carmelo Anthony up there. He probably like 7th on the list.
To my opinion, LeBron won this championship this year after breaking the scoring record.
Never.
That says an old head feeling.
I'm a Michael Jordan fan to the room, bro. I'm Michael Jordan over everybody.
So you should know that's an insult to even put this man in the category. Michael Jordan in 1996, he was in his 30s. This man, and I'm not a Michael Jordan fan.
You not?
Nope.
See,
The
gotta make
greatest player
that
of
clear.
all time is Isaiah Lloyd Thomas III from the west side of Chicago. That's the greatest player of all time.
You think so?
Absolutely. Oscar Robertson is number 2. Number 3 is.
So what's your starting 5?
My starting 5 would be, of all time, would probably be Isaiah. Mike is 5th. I got Mike 5th on the list. I got Larry Bird over Mike. I got Larry Bird. You think Jordan was better than Bird?
Hell yeah! What's wrong?
Wow!
100% times 8.
Did you not see what Larry Bird used to do to Michael
Ray
Jordan.
Bird was a bad boy, but man,
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, bro.
And he used to torture Michael Jordan.
We both from Chicago. We watched that man grow up. We
Right.
both from Chicago. I saw that man.
And
That
I
man
seen,
is amazing.
and you saw Larry Bird torture that guy. They made a video
People got
game
upset
called
with me
Bird
when I had
versus
KD over
Jordan
Larry.
versus Bird. I used to have it on Nintendo.
Michael Jordan ain't.
Bird used to tear that
Yeah, I
boy
got
up because he
KD better
couldn't
than Larry
guard Larry
Bird.
in the post. You ain't, matter of fact, you can just go on YouTube and watch it.
Nah, I
They
love
got
KD, but he ain't better than Larry.
it. You done missed out. They got it.
Look, to me,
Oh
LeBron
yeah,
is
you
better
see,
than
Mike
them two
Bird is
players.
Oh my
6'9".
God,
Bird,
stop.
Michael's 6'6".
Yeah,
They would
Bird
switch.
But I like
16
Larry though.
was
I ain't gonna lie,
He
Larry
about
nice.
6'10", and he's shooting
Nah,
the
I
ball
don't like.
at
I
his
mean, I
head.
like
And the
Larry
man,
too.
you
I
couldn't
just
block
got
his
like
KD
shot.
not
to
better
me,
than Larry.
KD
Michael
better,
Jordan used to
bro.
get tortured. That
KD
was
not
what
better
he
KD's a
than
said in
better
Larry.
his
version of
retirement
him.
speech. Larry, I'm glad you retired.
Larry was a
Because you
killer.
used to give me fits when I came in the league. And he damn sure
I just
too.
got
He gave
KD
it.
as a better
Everybody
version
played
of
one
Larry.
game when he scored that
Larry was a
63
cold-blooded
points
killer.
on the Celtics. And he's like, man, he did that move on Bird, man. Do you know what Bird's average for the series? they got swept. They lost that game. They got swept. Bird was a bad boy. He would take Michael Jordan to the post. Michael couldn't guard him in the post. He's 6'6". He would just turn around and go over Mike every time
Bird
in the
wasn't better than
post.
Michael
Post
Jordan.
Michael Jordan up.
Bird wasn't better than Michael Jordan, bro. You
He's
stop
better.
that. No, ain't no
He's
fucking
better
way.
than him. He was a better shooter.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan, bro, the greatest basketball player.
Better shooter, better passer, better rebounder. That's all I know. Hey, anything else? Mike
Nah,
was
Larry was a
better
better passer.
passer, Mike.
better passer, better shooter.
That was Mike
You think Mike
probably
can shoot better
weakest.
than Larry Bird?
Mike's a better scorer than Larry Bird.
He's better. Yeah, he's better scorer. I'll give him that.
He shoot better than Bird than not overall shoot.
No, overall shoot, no.
Nah, I wouldn't even give.
You actually
I would give that to Larry.
Best
I
of all time.
think.
Everybody say Michael, but everybody who the best
Everybody
gonna say they
Michael.
the best.
Everybody gonna say
That's for everybody else to say.
that's what Michael
That's
said.
why
he the best.
LeBron keeps saying he the best. You ain't never heard Jordan say he was the best. Ever.
No, I never heard Jordan say. I heard
No,
LeBron.
nobody say that. LeBron the only one that says it.
But you gotta give
Because-
him.
I could say Michael Jordan's a better defender.
No, he ain't. He been hurt every year.
But he's been consistently playing basketball for 20
He been
years.
consistently out there, yeah.
Why you knocking the man?
I'm bringing the to the table.
No, you just don't like this man.
He's consistently out
Like
there.
it because he overrated.
I got Magic over Larry.
I've seen
So,
better.
and I got
He ain't
Jordan
better than
over
Karl
Magic.
Malone, Charles Barkley, Penny Hardaway. I'm about to
He's
say
better
he ain't
than
better
Penny
than Bill Laimbeer. He ain't better than him either.
No, you don't let him be, bro.
LeBron probably
I'm
like
about to
in
Mark
my.
McGuire.
I got Kobe over LeBron.
LeBron is like in my
80s,
top
90s.
20.
Come
So
on, bro.
Dude, who was the
Y'all-
12
you
man?
guys-
Scott Hastings? I don't think he was better than him either. Give me Scott Hastings. I'm Will Purdue.
You say you got Magic
I'm about
over
to
Magic?
take Will Purdue.
The man
No, I got Kobe over
the ball. Can pass, get
Kobe is the
everything.
greatest
I
Laker of
respect
all
him.
time. To
Yes.
me,
I got Kobe over
Wow.
Transition
If you say
basketball.
Michael Jordan over
That's
Kobe,
why
I
he
ain't mad
scores
at
his
that.
points now in transition, the same way he
I got
always did.
probably
He's a
like
great
Kobe,
athletic.
Magic,
He's a phenom.
Listen, my
He
top
was
five is
240, who
this.
could
I
move
got
real fast,
Kareem,
LeBron number
Shaq.
one.
who could jump out of the
Like,
gym.
My
You
top
got
five is
LeBron.
this.
Nope,
LeBron number
automatically
one.
But
disqualified.
when you
I don't
don't
even want to
no,
hear
have the
I
this.
fuck
skills
with
and when
Shaq.
you
I
have
LeBron
don't
number
care what
Maxey
one.
none of y'all
Kareem number
niggas say.
two.
Y'all just
Wait, hold on. How old are
Shaq
you?
bullshit
come
on y'all
up more
boy.
on the
Like,
table for
Bird number
display,
three.
and we see it all on display.
How old are
Yeah, I
you?
see it all the time.
Me?
Kawhi Leonard,
Yeah.
that's the guy
I'm
that
35.
works on perfecting his
Oh
skills,
my
and you can see the skill set.
But look at Kawhi almost hurt. I just
Yeah,
thought
he has an arthritic condition in his
got
knee.
hurt early in the knee.
Yeah,
You should know better
that's
than that.
that's the only thing that hurts his
His
back.
career is over.
But his skill
Hurt
set.
his career is over. Now.
Well, he tore his meniscus. He'll be back. But it's just like how many times you gonna keep going up the mountain? You know, that's a mental fight every year. And he's a mentally strong.
And that hurt me because I thought this year was one of the years that the Clippers gonna make some noise. And
Yeah.
him and Paul, and it didn't work out.
Paul got hurt too. Paul was hurt. So it's just injury bugs. They happen, and it's basically the way they train now is what's causing these players to get injured. Have y'all noticed that the majority of the injuries in the NBA now are non-contact? Nobody hitting them, and they need to go down. They're not even training like. And you've seen the old days. The players
You can't
never
even
got
touch
all these
nobody.
ACL and knee tears and all this. It's because they don't train to play basketball no more. They lift weights and shoot threes. That's what they do. They run scrimmage and do shoot-arounds. They don't practice. You don't learn
And
the
I love what
game.
Kwame Brown
If you was
said.
playing the game, you didn't get hurt as much.
He said players
But when
should
you
not.
want to get the ball, you want to pull it
He
out, try
said
to do
players
all
shouldn't even
these
take up
stopping cuts
that
with
much
your
time
knees and
because
doing
your
all,
body
you
has to
tearing
get
your knees
adjusted
up.
for
When you learn
contact.
the post game, you get in there, you ain't tearing your knees up, backing somebody down. You're using your footwork, you're using your size, leaning on a guy,
That's
wearing
why
him
with
down,
AD, he
pinning
be
him
taking like
in. You're
a
learning how
month
to
or
shoot
two
with your
months
left
off.
and
That's
right
why he
hand.
be getting
It's
injured a
players
lot.
in the NBA that don't even know how to play with their off hand. They can't even shoot. I'm like, how the hell you in the league? And you can't even shoot with your other hand. It's awful. And now the
Yeah, Jalen
gameplay,
Brown
they
had
have
that
changed
problem.
the
He couldn't
rules
even go
for
up with his left
LeBron
hand.
because LeBron can't get by anybody no more. So they took the power forward out the game. So now he can't be the power forward, ain't down in the lane. When Jordan would come down the lane, he
Casino
had three, four
preaching.
guys down there waiting on him.
Knock him out.
And he would dunk, Mike was dunking over 3, 4 dudes now. That was impressive. Because you got 3, 4 guys. Now you got LeBron jumping up over a point guard.
You just said Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan one in the top 5.
No, I said he's fifth on my list.
Oh.
Yeah, Mike's 5. And Kobe right behind him at 6. So
And what's LeBron? And what's LeBron?
LeBron is probably 1,037.
Yeah.
Probably 38.
Come on.
Serious. LeBron James is
LeBron
the
in my
most
top 20
glorified,
somewhere.
like overrated, basic player. And I'm like, how does nobody
That's
see
why I got
this?
Dwayne Wade.
How
Maybe
is
top
this dude? We've seen
15.
this guy.
I
This
got
guy
Wade.
come on the
To me,
basketball
Wade
court on
is
the
like the
blacktop.
fourth
That's
best
it. They
two
run
guard
fast breaks. That's it.
ever.
That guy could not
The
run. He didn't
fourth.
even know how to read
I
defense
got
until he was 7
Iverson. I
years in
got
the league.
Kobe,
He couldn't
Iverson.
read defense.
Who was
That's
it?
why he
Iverson
Kobe,
not a two
Iverson.
guard.
No, I
Iverson a
Shane
got
point guard.
Jordan,
Battier had to
Kobe,
sit down with
Iverson.
LeBron.
Wait,
He was in Miami.
Iverson
So
not
he
a two
had
guard.
played in
Iverson a
Cleveland
point guard.
7 years and kept losing because he
Iverson
couldn't
is a two
recognize what they
guard.
was doing to him on
He's
defense.
a
And then
point
when they
guard.
lost the finals
He's a
to
two
Dallas,
guard. Eric Snow was
when
the
he was in
point guard.
Miami, they sat down. Shane
Iverson.
Battier, he told him, he said, you can't read
You want to go look that up?
defense, can
Yeah, go
you?
look
He
it
was
up.
showing him, he's like, don't worry, I'm gonna help
So
you.
you're gonna have
Iverson
Wait,
was a
Eric
wait,
point.
Snow
who's
as the
who's
Sorry,
your
two
two guard
showing
guard?
him
list?
LeBron, teaching LeBron how to
LB, who's
read
your two guard
defenses. And
list?
it was just him and LeBron in
It
private
is
because
Jordan,
LeBron was embarrassed. I'm like, how did
Kobe,
you get this
Iverson,
far in
Okay,
and
the
Dwayne
league?
Wade.
And
okay,
nobody
yeah.
said,
Put your raps on.
you should, this is how you read defense. Nobody, they let you go this long, this many years, and no coach said, hey man, you blowing your assignments. Why you ain't doing the defense? You watch the Dallas Mavericks. They guarded LeBron. They would force him to where they wanted him to go. And then he was too afraid to shoot the ball, so he would pass it out. This dude was 7, 8 years in the league. I said, oh no.
Okay. Who you like this year in the NBA Finals?
NBA Finals gonna be the 76ers versus the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
And the Phoenix
Point
Suns
guard.
win the championship.
Okay. Y'all heard that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all put y'all money on the Phoenix Sun. I kind of agree with him. I kind of think it's gonna happen like that too. I
I
would
never
like
heard
to
nobody
see
say Iverson was a two.
Put
Iverson was a point
some
guard.
Were you born yet?
Yeah.
Like,
You know how tall Iverson is? How could he? How would you trip?
Iverson is 5'11", even though they like to compensate 6 feet. Well, he
Okay, so
really
you think a
5'10".
5'11" player
He
gonna be
really
a shooting
5'10". I
guard?
mean, I meant to say
I'm
5'10".
5'11" and I stood next to AI, and he's about me and him about the same height. He probably a little bit taller than me, so he's probably like 6 foot on the nose.
So Iverson was the point guard or shooting guard
Dog, Eric Snow was the point
Eric
guard.
Snow ran point, but they listed AI as the point guard. But
as a point guard. Yeah, that's what I'm
but
saying.
they changed it and later on in his career. Like they
They
just
changed
made
it
him
to
a two
combo
guard.
guard.
Yeah, they just
They
made him
changed
a
it to
two
combo
guard,
guard.
and just
Yeah,
said,
I've
"Hey,
seen
you
that.
gonna run the point? You run the
But the
point."
point
But
is
in
that he
history,
didn't play the one. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah,
but in
at first he
history, he's
did.
not
His
known
rookie
as a
year,
two guard.
his
Of
rookie
course,
year,
he's a one. We all know he's a one, but did he play a one? No. Like, he
Yes, he
played
His
did.
two.
rookie
he
year, he
did. His
did.
rookie
That's what they're
year, his
saying.
first couple years, he played the one.
Yeah, that was
They
like
I'm about to say he was a
96 to
point
like
guard when he first
98,
came.
99.
he was scoring 50 at the one position.
God damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that
had
was like
won
from like
50
not
point
like when he got in the
games.
league and all that.
He had put
But
up
I'm
That
talking
man
about
was
later
But
on.
ain't
Like,
nobody
Will Chamberlain's record.
in history gonna label Iverson as a two guard. So no, he's a point guard.
I don't care how people feel about it. I go over documentation. I could do the same thing with Steph.
Man, if
Steph is
AI was a
really a
small
two
So you,
forward,
guard,
it
but
would
they
be
claim as a point guard.
so Steph not a point guard either.
No.
But Steph is not a point guard either. But I
Steph
got
is a two
but I
guard.
just go
So
off
who's
of
the
like
point
what
guard
he
on the
was,
team
like
then?
what is he listed as?
Draymond.
They
I just go off
listed
of
him
like the
as
actual like position.
Draymond is the
Draymond's a point
point,
guard.
but now they got
Mm,
other
about that.
people run the point. But Draymond
Yeah.
used to be the point, and Curry played off the ball.
It's like we all know LeBron is a three, but they got him playing the point guard. Like, bro, like, basically.
Yeah, but LeBron position is still gonna be small forward though.
That's the point that I was trying to make
that's the
with
point that
Iverson
he's trying
and
to make.
Steph Curry. That's what I'm saying.
Well, look, here go my top five. I got LeBron number one,
Nope,
Kareem number two,
disqualified.
Hold on, let him talk.
Kareem number
Uh,
two. I'm confused. Is it, I'm a little bit whatever, but I'm gonna say Larry Bird number three.
Hmm.
This is my opinion. I know y'all gonna
go
say
I
ahead,
know.
different,
man.
I hear you. I hear you.
You already
but
disqualified, but go ahead.
me personally, Hakeem the Dream
Okay.
is he supposed to be in the top five. He better than Shaq.
All right. I ain't gonna
I agree
debate
with
that.
that.
And then five, I put Dwayne Wade.
Okay.
That's my top five. Kobe not in it. Jordan not in it.
Mine is
How old
Jordan.
are you?
He said he's
35.
35.
You're not 35.
How
How
Uh,
old are you, man? 20 what?
I'm, no, I'm 35.
There's no way in hell you could be 35 and not have Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan and top five
I,
greatest
I
players
I'm
of all
I'm
time.
not a Michael Jordan fan, and I think
T, do
Kobe
you hear
Bryant
this?
I'm
was
not
a
a Michael
mimic.
Jordan fan either, but the man is in the top five greatest players of all time.
I just don't think so.
I mean, that's fine. I don't know
This man
what
said
details
you
that,
got Dwayne Wade at number 5.
but you
Okay, that's
got
cool. You got
Dwayne
Dwayne Wade at
Wade
number 5,
over
Yeah,
but
Michael
you don't have
Jordan.
Michael Jordan or Kobe
Now,
Bryant.
are you doing that because Dwayne Wade played for the Miami Heat and you're from the
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
Chicago
yeah,
area?
yeah, yeah. That's why.
yeah.
That's why.
I'm definitely doing that because he played for the Heat.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay, got
Yeah,
you. That makes
it's
sense.
a biasness. Okay. With
Like
My
I have a
biasness is
lot.
get
I'm
some type
Heat.
of logic out of it.
You know
Yeah, because it
Dwayne,
didn't make
like
no
Cino,
sense.
you know Dwayne Wade, my favorite player of all
Yeah, I
time, but
already
you
know.
know
I
I
already
would
know
not
baby.
put him like in the top five, bro. It's like
I got my
because
Yeah,
little
that's
baby
real.
crying
I
in the
know what's
background.
I
up.
love the
Like
way D Wade played the game, but I don't even put him above Joe Dumars. People.
Stop it, Cino.
all right, now you
Cino,
smoking
stop
the
it.
pack, Cino.
Cino, stop it.
You smoking the
No,
pack,
because
my
Joe
guy.
Dumars was very quiet. So because Joe Dumars was quiet, nobody really remembers Joe Dumars because he don't talk. But Joe, if you look at Joe numbers, you go, damn. Hold on, this is a comparison. I had to tell
Dog.
people they didn't believe me. I was like, dude, Joe Dumars was averaging 24 sub points a game. He was the sixth all-time leading scorer in NCAA history when he came into the league. I was like, you got to realize this is why he's in the Hall of Fame right now. He's like, Joe Dumars made the Hall of Fame. I'm like, yeah. He just quiet. They
It
names are
still
too
didn't
big.
make the top 75. That's a damn shame.
Yeah, because it's too
Everybody
big.
in the NBA make the Hall of Fame.
No, they don't. But
That's not true either.
yeah, because it would be. You know how many
They
Hall
finna
of
let
Fame
they
backcourts
What
finna
there
let
Ju-
are?
Carlo.
what
There's
Joe
only
Dumars he like what he's antisocial or something?
no.
No, you
He's
just don't
quiet.
talk.
Yeah,
That's it. He just
the
don't. He
NBA
just doesn't
name.
talk.
Yeah, he just real quiet. He never got a technical foul in his entire NBA career. They
You
named
be
an award
chilling.
after him, the Joe Dumars
Oh,
Award. The Joe
Man,
oh
I
Dumars
wow.
remember
Award
like
goes to the most
people laughed
tenured.
me out of. I remember when people laughed me out of the school when I said Wade will possibly get a ring before LeBron and Melo.
This man, Joe
And
Dumars, had to
people
guard
got me
5
the
inches of
f up
meat.
out of here. And what happened?
I'm looking at his numbers. He averaged let me see where 1990 he averaged 20 points point four, and then 1991 19 points, and then 1992 23 points, In 1993, 20 points.
He played way past 93.
Oh yeah, no, he played up to 99,
Right. He
He
but
played.
did.
the
He was
numbers
there
started
for the
decreasing
whole
after
Bulls.
93.
Right. He was there for the whole 6 championships the Bulls had. But he played all the way to like
I
99.
swear, I thought he was out of here like in the mid-90s.
A lot of people did, but he was younger than Isaiah and them. So his career lasted longer than Isaiah and
What
them.
did he? Where did he retire? Like, what team did he retire on?
Literally
Detroit.
his whole
He only
career.
played on
Wait, he was on
Detroit
Detroit the whole time.
Yeah.
the whole
Oh,
time.
they must. Yeah, that's when Detroit fell into irrelevancy.
Yeah, he played with
Yeah, he
Grant
played until
Hill,
99.
all
Yeah.
those guys, man. Joe's out there teaching the game to the young boys. That man had to guard Michael Jordan, Clyde Drexler, Magic Johnson. He had to guard the prim of the prim every night and was in top defensive player all the way through. D Wade is the only other two guard you could put up there with him.
Dog, I remember when him and Kobe went back and forth like throughout the season. Every time the Lakers played the Heat, that'd be like the craziest shit ever. Like, and it's like nobody couldn't get the best of anybody. It's like Kobe be killing it, Wade would come right back killing. I'm like,
Yeah.
dog, this is
Plus,
like,
Joe Dumars could
yo.
shoot better than Wade.
Mr. Malone.
Joe Dumars could shoot way better than Wade.
But yeah, that was like Wade and early in his career where he didn't really
Late
have
at
like a
any
three
point in his
pointer or
career.
nothing.
But
Joe
look,
Dumars was
look.
the
Wade
proper
became a
center.
better shooter like around 09, 2010 and shit.
He was okay. He never became that good though.
I ain't saying like he was like a sniper. I'm just saying like he just became an
He was good in
overall
the mid
better shooter
range. He had a
around
little.
'09.
He had a little mid range shot.
Right. Joe D had to put up 20 and some points on Mike. So
But
Right.
look, this one I'm trying to tell y'all. Everybody make it to the Hall of Fame. That's why when y'all say LeBron played with a lot of Hall of Famers, half of the people y'all
not
name, I
true.
don't think should be in the Hall of Fame.
It's not
Carmelo
true.
Like
shouldn't be in the
who?
Hall of Fame.
Here's what I'm
Chris
telling
Bosh
you.
shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
How many Hall of Fame young
Kyrie
boys
shouldn't be
are
in the
there?
Hall of Fame.
Kyrie
Huh?
shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. Kyrie, one of the best point guards in the league ever.
But what has he done to be in the Hall of Fame? The being the best at something don't make you be near the
Winning
Hall
for
of
your
Famers.
mans. What are you
Oh
talking
man,
about?
I don't think Kyrie had a Hall of Fame career. I just don't. I just don't think that. But if y'all say that, then it is what it
Y'all
is.
just
I don't
mad
think
because
he.
he left your mans.
Nah, not even. I'm just saying. What look at his track record. He haven't done nothing. He went to
Kyrie, the
Boston,
best point
lost.
guard in the league. He showed y'all that. He should have been on the top 75 list, but you already know because of the Jews bullshit. So, whatever.
Yeah. And that's all they try to do is
So
cover
so
up
Sino
bullshit.
so Sino, you think Kyrie's a Hall of Famer?
Oh hell
In
yeah,
your
he's a Hall
opinion?
of Famer.
Wow.
Name a more complete basketball player than Kyrie Irving. That's
But
only
don't being in
about
the
the
Hall
same.
of Fame mean you got to
Hold
accomplish
on, hold on.
something.
So you got Damian Lillard over Kyrie Irving?
I don't think he's a Hall of Famer either.
He was in
This
the
who I
top
got.
75.
Yeah, but I don't know
Which
how he
was
got
some
on top of
bullshit.
Kyrie. That's bullshit.
That was some bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Dame, you
What
could
has
put in the
Dame
top
done?
100. Like, you could put
Dame
Dame in the
haven't
top
done
100. He
nothing,
shouldn't
bro.
have been in the 75.
I wouldn't much even put him in the top 100. What has he done?
Nothing. But
It doesn't
I
matter
still
about
mess
what
with
he
I
done.
still
It's
rock
just
with
like,
Dame, but
they just
Dame
look
ain't
at, like,
he
look at
shouldn't
what
be
he
no
was
top
doing.
75.
You got to you got to accomplish something. You can just be he got a good skill. That's
Every
it.
top,
Like
all 75 players that's in the top 75 hasn't won rings. I'm just saying.
about winning the ring, but all mostly all of them made a playoff push by themselves or took a team far in the playoff. Dame has never done that. They
They
just put
did
him.
go to the Western Conference Finals one time. One
It's
time.
like I'd say like, oh, Trey Young should be in the top 100. It's like, no, nigga, fuck out of here. It's like no, and I don't care if he beat
Trey
he
Young
went to the
shit been
Eastern
doing better than
Conference. No,
Damian Lillard.
Former Detroit Piston Dave Bing, former mayor of Detroit, Dave Bing, had basically I don't know if he ever been in the playoff with the Detroit Pistons, and he was one of the greatest players in NBA history at that time. And he's that's why he's in like the top 50. When they had the greatest players of all time, he's in the NBA top 50. But he never won that. And that's why I'm like, man, that's crazy. Joe Dumars is in the Hall of Fame and he didn't make the top 50, but Scottie Pippen did. That shit was crazy.
I mean, Scottie Pippen got he got 6 rings though.
Scottie Pippen made it. They had only won one championship. Wait, when did they do that?
The top 75.
Stopped
I think.
it.
I mean, the top 50. They did what 90? What was it like 93 or something like that?
It was
But he had 2.
92 or 93. He had two
Yeah, Shaq
championships.
was on there. Shaq just got there.
Yeah, so this
But
had to
it's
be
Shaq
like
though. But it's Shaq though. So
this
you
might
know
have
what
been
I'm saying?
96 then.
But that's some
Shaq
bull. Shaq should have never
Shaq
been on
definitely
that list.
Like
overrated.
dog, we got that one questionable like because he just got there. You can say that's what Giannis is now. So it's like
Oh yeah, people were pissed Shaq was on that list.
that's like
So
what
so
Giannis is
so
now. When
so
they
in your
put
opinion,
Giannis on the
Giannis a Hall of
list, I'm
Famer?
like it's a little bit too early for Giannis to be on there. But I was like okay, but I'm like but then niggas bring up Shaq and I'll be like yeah all right then whatever.
Hey,
Yeah,
look. So let
Shaq
me ask you. So
Shaq
Giannis a
shouldn't
Hall
have
of
been
Famer?
Shaq shouldn't have been on the list. I was looking at like should he be Hall of Fame? I was really
Yes,
close
Shaq
out
goes
there.
to the
But
Hall of Fame.
Giannis had a
Stop it.
championship. Shaq didn't
Shaq
even
goes to
have a
the Hall of Fame.
championship.
They put Shaq and AI same time. Like
Well, yeah, AI understand, but Shaq, that's a whole big question mark there.
nah, Shaq goes into the Hall of Fame. Stop it.
Well, yeah, they're gonna put him in there because of the fame and all that, but he was great personality, but player, no way.
Shaq was a dog. Like, oh, he only got one move. Then stop it. Then stop that one move. Stop
Listen,
it.
dude, there's no centers
Bro.
in the league. When he came in the league, he couldn't beat. Everybody was dogging him. David Robinson was dogging him. Patrick Ewing was dogging him. Everybody was dogging him. It was centers in the league. Greg Ostertag. I'm like, how are you losing to Greg Ostertag?
Y'all niggas stay bringing up Greg
Big
Ostertag.
country.
That should be
He
mad
from
funny.
Vancouver. I'm like, dude, this dude can't score on nobody but Shaq. He had no defense, no footwork, no moves. He was LeBron James 1.0.
Oh man,
Post
come on
move. He
now.
had a post. He'll just back you down and just yam
Yeah,
you.
Shaq had a
No,
post.
he back you down and offensive foul you and throw an elbow in your
Though there
face
ain't
and
no
you was done.
offensive foul. Both folks just like
You
get big. Get
hold on.
big.
See, no, you can't have it
There
both
you go.
ways. You back in the days, you like when it was hard. Now you don't like Shaq for doing it.
Hell no, because Shaq was doing that to Brian Grant. Power forward. Wasn't no centers in the league no more. He's supposed
Now
to
they have
start.
centers in the league. They have centers.
Who?
They had David Robinson. They
David
have Vlade
Robinson won in the
Divac,
league when Shaq was winning.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Hakeem wasn't in there
Hakeem
when they was winning.
Olajuwon.
When Shaq was winning
Are you
championships,
talking about when he went to the Lakers?
I'm saying when he won championships, when he was winning.
Okay, so like 2000 and later.
David
Right.
Robinson was there
So
when he won a championship.
you said what?
David Robinson did play against Shaq in the
Okay, if you're
championship.
talking about somebody's like over seven, like looking eye to eye
David
with Shaq, there's
Robinson
probably
wasn't
like
even the
Yao
man
Ming. You probably
anymore.
got Yao Ming. That was pretty
David
much it.
Robinson just won his one ring when Tim Duncan showed up, and they beat
He
the
had
Knicks. So
he
that was
had
in
Vlade Divac.
2000.
What
Yes,
about
and I
Vlad?
didn't like the
How
Spurs
about
since.
Vlade?
And then the next year they won, and David Robinson was basically a bench player at that time. He was old. He was done.
How about
Yeah,
Vlade Divac?
Yeah,
no,
what about Vlade?
He got replaced by Brad Miller on the
Vlade was in
He
the
Kings.
was yeah.
1991 NBA Finals with Magic Johnson. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Vladdy was
I don't
done.
know what
That's
you
why they
call
traded
Vlade
him
for,
or
Vlade.
let
He
him
was done
go.
as hell. He out there with
That's why
gray
the
hair.
Kings let him go. I think the Kings let him
Cause
go. They
Vlade was on
traded him, and then they got
Sacramento
Brad
when
Miller.
Shaq and
They
them was
got
beating
Brad
them.
Miller on the Kings at that time in
Yeah.
'01.
I used to like Brad Miller. He was good.
Yeah, I messed with Brad Miller too.
You had Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing was done in '99. I remember
Thank you. Exactly.
we
I was like,
traded his
don't
ass to
say that to a Knicks
Orlando.
fan. They be ready to kill you. They
We
mad as
traded his
King
ass
Mac.
to yo. After that layup, I was livid.
No, when they
Like,
got to
dog.
the finals, he came and inserted himself back in the finals. The team got there without him, and they were playing a lot
Like
better. And then he's slowing the team down. You got bad knees. I'm back. All right, we made it
I'm
to the
panicking.
finals.
I'm like, dog, if you don't get Marcus Camby back up in here,
He messed up the finals. The Knicks would have
like
won.
we would have had it, bro. We would have had the fucking chip. I was like, bro, Spreewell would have took us all the way because we had a squad, my nigga.
Right, and Van Gundy was like, "Man, I wish they'd have made their deal. They was finna
And then
trade."
that's what we was like, you know what? You're going to Orlando. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, well, that was when
Like,
Don Nelson was there. They got Don Nelson fired. He had made the deal. They was like, "You went and made a deal behind our back." He's like, "No, they they talking about getting rid of Shaq. He unhappy, and I wouldn't. They like they'll take him for Patrick Ewing and
Yeah,
some
we were supposed to get
some
Shaq.
picks.
We would have definitely
The
got
nigga
a
that
chip. We
had
had
Shaq.
Shaq.
Yep, y'all that
We
had
would have
Shaq.
definitely got that chip. We had Shaq.
But they had some sinners. They had Alonzo Mourning. They had Jermaine O'Neal.
Jamel
Alonzo
O'Neal.
Mourning. I'm like, dog, you going? Alonzo Mourning was basically done after that time. He had
Nah,
kidney.
not in 2000. He was still there
No,
in 2000.
2000 he
No,
had kidney
Morning was
replacements.
done.
He had kidney replacement surgery. He had
Yeah,
to have
Morning
no
was
No,
knees.
done.
that no, that happened in 2000, around 2005, 2004.
Dog, you gotta look like
And then
this.
when Morning went to New Jersey, he was really done. I was like,
Yeah,
that's why everybody was like, why did he come back when he came back to the Heat in '06? It was like, okay, he just want that
he was
ring, that
having
one
kidney
ring real quick
problems
and shit.
while
I
he
was
was
like, all right.
playing. He didn't know what was going on with him, but he couldn't perform like he used to. And it was because all the supplements he was taking to keep himself in shape because he was a health nut. Those supplements were starting to affect his kidneys.
Jermaine
Yeah,
O'Neal,
that's
like,
true.
dog, like, was
And
he even considered a
You had
center?
Jermaine O'Neal.
Like,
You
they
had
put him at the center. Well, it's like,
yeah,
what's the guy
he
named
not Hall of
Rasheed
Fame.
Wallace?
Yeah, he wasn't Hall of Fame. He could have got
yeah,
there.
Jermaine O'Neal, like, he was only around for like a couple years.
No, he
Anthony
was doing
Mason.
good. He was playing with the Portland Trailblazers at first, and he got mad as hell at them because he couldn't get no tick, and he was ready to fight, and he was on that team. That's what I'll tell you. They were the Jailblazers, baby. They, hey, O'Neal was ready to
Yeah.
go, and he
Then they went
played
to
good.
Indiana after that.
Yep, Isaiah Thomas got him. Like Isaiah said, I built the team up. Then they bring in Larry Bird, bring in his boy Rick Carlisle, and he was like, "Man, you know I like you, Isaiah, but Rick's my guy."
I
And that's
forgot. He was the coach on Portland?
no, he was the coach on Indiana Pacers, Isaiah.
Oh yeah, that is right. And then he came over to the Knicks and messed us up for a minute.
He had y'all beautiful because y'all never would have got Carmelo if it wasn't for him.
We
So
could have waited. We could have waited 1 year for Carmelo to come. That's what messed us up from having no draft picks for like the next 7 years.
here's the thing: what Isaiah did, he saved y'all. The team y'all had before Isaiah got there, y'all was so high in the cap. Y'all was playing. Y'all had no. I mean, it was the worst team I probably ever seen in Nick history. I didn't know how, like, who the hell those players were. Isaiah got there and
What
he
Howard
changed.
Isley?
Yeah, it was like bad. And then first thing he did was trade and get Stephon Marbury to New York and brought him back. Man, it was the craziest stuff
Yeah, we
ever.
had Jamal Crawford and
Yep, and
Quentin
he got
Richardson
Jamal
too,
Crawford from the Chicago Bulls, and he got Eddie Curry from the Bulls, and
and
then
Quentin Richardson.
he got Quentin Richardson from Chicago, who from Chicago. So they were already in cahoots. But I'm like, the team looked a lot different. Then y'all had Penny Hardaway down like the next year. Y'all had Zebo. Y'all had a whip. I was like, the Knicks got the best player. I'm like, dude, did you look at what Isaiah brought on your team?
I'm not talking about that time with the Knicks. I'm talking about later, like pushing like into the late 2000s. That was more like early 2000s.
Isaiah was only there like 2, 3 years, and because he was the
Wasn't he dealing with it? No, he was in the front office in the late
yeah, he was the
2000s.
general manager,
He was
and
the general
Yeah,
he
that's
manager.
but
what
he
I'm
came
saying.
in
That's
and
what he was
trusted.
like, yo, what the hell?
He was the
Like,
Hey, CeeLo,
president,
check the back room.
and all of a sudden, let me see. Oh, T back. Okay. Then all of a sudden, after that, what's his name? After they did all that situation, he had to coach because they got what's his name from Philly, Larry Brown, and he the one screwed up the team because he was pissed at Stephon Marbury. This one was all the way back to the damn Olympics, and he the one screwed it up, and they lost with Carmelo. They thought Larry Brown was this good coach, and he ain't. He don't know how to coach these young guys. And now they was like, I see what AI was talking about. They got to deal with
exactly. We was like, what the hell?
this dude is a problem. Larry Brown is got to be his way and no other way. And if y'all know Larry know the game, So they didn't want to fire Larry. Larry started talking about the team like crap. So they found a clause in his contract that say, detrimental, so they ain't have to pay Larry the rest of his contract. And Larry tried to fight and contest to get his money. So all the other referees and coaches, they all was pissed at Isaiah. And Isaiah had to come and coach because the Knicks didn't have no more money in their budget. So they was like, we ain't got no budget to get another coach because we paid Larry Brown $20 million.
To steal him from the Pistons.
Right, and it was the best. The Pistons was glad to see him
Yep.
go.
It
They
could
did it
because
in spite of Larry. Larry got so arrogant, and then after when they lost the second championship, he was terrible. But that's what he does. He leaves. He just gets up and
bro,
leaves. Like Reggie Miller was like, yeah, he quits on everybody. He quit on us. He quit on everybody.
I
yeah,
forgot he went to
yeah.
Indiana.
That
Dog, he
whole
was all
second
over the
year he was
league.
here. That whole second year he would not just say, "Hey, I'm the coach of the Pistons." Dog. The nigga was just talking about New York and all kind of other bullshit. It was
Oh
like,
yeah,
man, get this guy
he
out of
still
here.
had the Knicks like living rent free in his head when he was over there and shit.
Yeah, it's like, bro, what is wrong with you, dad? I guess he they were saying he got bored and shit, man. But you just an attention whore, dad.
Yeah, he is. He was Hollywood, and then he got mad. Isaiah fired me. He was like, dog, they wanted you out anyway. Dolan wanted you gone. He was find a way to get him out. I
Yep.
don't like him.
Dog, like we all seen it with Allen Iverson. Like it's
Yeah.
like, dog.
And then him and Allen Iverson got along and did that fake thing. He was my coach. Where's my coach? All my coaches changed my life. That was the whole MVP year. The very next year, they were right back at it.
Yep.
They were
Dog,
back at it.
how many teams that
But
nigga
it was
coached?
like I was trying to say earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like Eric Snow was the point guard. Allen Iverson
Yeah.
played the first couple years a point guard, and then the first year Larry Bird got there, they got into it so tough. You know what I'm saying? Remember he sat him down on the bench. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
then they came to this agreement, and he started playing the two, and Eric Snow became the point guard.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Dog,
Because
that's what I was saying.
Iverson
Like
wasn't
I
about to
just
do
go
that.
basically off
Yeah,
their
but in history, they
documentation.
ain't gonna look at Iverson as no two guard.
That's how he's looked at, bruh.
That's how his is
Nah,
looked
he
at.
ain't looked at as no two guard.
Like I
That's
don't
how
care
he's
like
looked
what his
at. He
height
was the
is.
two.
That's just what it is. It's
Yeah.
like Curry.
He's
It's
known
like
for
we
a
all
point
know
guard.
Curry a
He like
two,
a
but I gotta
combo
list him
guard.
as a point guard
So
because that's
so
what he
so
plays.
so you trying to say that Eric Snow was the two guard? Eric
I know
Snow
what you're
can
saying.
Eric Snow can hit a 15-foot jumper.
Yeah. That one finals game, he hit like two big, like a running
All
shot.
right, so let me ask a
Yeah, I
question.
was like,
Eric
What was
Snow
he
man.
was so
drafted as?
trash, dog. Eric
Yeah,
Snow
he's
was
so.
trash.
But Eric Snow used to piss me off. I'm
I
like, bro,
almost threw
you.
my TV, and this was where you had the box TVs at the time. I almost threw that shit.
I'm like, nah. Y'all gotta. I understand you want him to play the point guard. Now you gotta find somebody. But that's how Larry Brown like. He like an old boring ass point guard and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't
But
like a point guard that like to score. He wanted a point guard to facilitate.
yeah,
That's what I'm
strictly
saying.
though.
It's like
Yeah,
the whole thing
only.
I was saying
Yeah.
about Steph. Like Steph is like really a two, but I just go off like what he is on paper. Like what do they got him listed as on paper? So he's been playing the point guard his whole career. It is
Mhm.
what it is. So you got to list him as a point guard.
Yeah,
But
but
we
see,
all know
Larry
he
Brown,
really a two.
he had to learn when he got to Chauncey because Chauncey wasn't no point guard. Chauncey was like part of that combo guard that was starting to come out and shit.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm
he was
saying?
playing the one because
So
Rip was playing the
he wasn't
two.
gonna get no pure point, and I would have been terrible dad trying to make Chauncey a pure point guard. You know what I'm saying? He was a scoring
Yeah,
combo
he was
guard.
playing the one, and then you had Rip Rip was playing the two and shit. So
Right.
Yeah, and then you got to think about it when it's all said and done. When you're looking at all the details and everything that's in a row and laid out, you start looking at it, everything in totality, and you start saying, man, the Pistons, that team that got put together, that was like a miracle team.
Yeah.
Everybody who was there had some problems that happened on another team, and they were
Yep.
there. Like
I
Rasheed,
was devastated. I couldn't believe it. I was like, they really broke up the. I had a vendetta against the
Man,
Pistons after that.
Chauncey
They
had
I
beat
had a
they
vendetta,
beat y'all
like
bro.
boys too.
before he got to the Pistons, he was like on 6 teams in like 7 years and shit. or 5 teams in 6 years,
The
something like that. You know what
responsibility
I'm
because
saying?
his rookie year after Boston, he ran into that thing, the problem that they brought up when he ran for the coaching, when the girl was trying to say she got raped and all that stuff, and they had to,
Hmm.
yeah, and he was there with the other players. He wasn't even in the room. He wasn't even there. He just was like went to the party. He's a
I
rookie.
forgot he had an allegation that came. I don't even remember
Right, he
that like
wasn't
that.
even in
Really.
the allegation ain't even for him. He wasn't in the room. He wasn't with the girl. With nothing. He was just one of the people there. So they just listed all the players and threw them all in there. That was the only thing he had to do. So it was easily dismiss him. He didn't know what was going on or what. He's like, I'm just at a party. And somebody else doing something in the room, and it was like no commotion. Nobody got arrested and nothing. They brought him in. He wasn't charged with nothing. You
Yeah,
know, so
but
he cut a deal. He ain't had to cut no deal because he was a rookie. He's like, I didn't know the girl, didn't say nothing to the girl. I don't
but
know
yeah,
nothing.
Man,
but like yeah, we just did. But see, we just didn't produce in that '03 Knicks team. We just didn't produce. We had the players. It's just I
Right.
just didn't get it. Like what the fuck was going on?
Man, it was a whole different thing because the league was going small and the Knicks were going big. And that's the thing. They thought like everybody going small, we can go big and we got more athletic guys. It's just that certain people can't play with each other. And they realized Crawford isn't a number two. He's a six
nope.
man. And
Yeah,
Hmm.
that was the main problem. Steph couldn't play with him. And when they was cool as hell, but Stephon Marbury and Crawford, they played terrible. Because
I think
either
that's when
one
we
of
had
them,
Howard Isley and shit.
right, they
But
couldn't play in
but
either position.
Larry Brown had the same problem with Steph that he had with all his point guards. He don't like point guards to shoot first point guards and shit.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why he ain't the
So
coach right now.
that wasn't gonna work. That wasn't gonna work. I don't know why he wanted to go to New York so bad, Dad. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like what you said earlier, attention whore.
Yeah, man,
Like
that was
that's
his
a good
thing.
look on his resume. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so he wanted to go there and go to New York, and they finally got him there. And boy, it was the worst thing ever. They Isaiah wanted to choke him. Dolan wanted to choke him. He had all the players pissed off.
This is when we sided with Dolan. We sided with Dolan on this shit. We was like, dog, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Man.
It's like,
For real, man. He wear out his welcome, dog, quick. You know what I'm saying?
Isaiah Thomas. I mean, I completely forgot he was there in the early 2000s. Like he didn't start pissing me off till like the late 2000s. Like
Man, no, his mom was dying, and then he was dealing with that. He was on the sideline coaching because they had no choice. So they wasn't even running practice. Like he wasn't even there most of the time for practices. They was just going
Hmm.
through the motions at that time to get the season over with. They wasn't
Yeah,
ready for
'cause
the playoffs, right? They just trying to
he
get draft picks, but they
he
wasn't
sat
ready
out.
to spend no money for no coach.
and then the
He
whole
he
thing
sat out.
betting on LeBron and shit.
He
Like,
he was doing the
oh
same thing
god.
here, like faking like well, I don't know if he was faking, but he made a big deal about his back injury and shit. He had them bring out this old recliner chair to sit out with and coach.
Yeah, I was
And then
like, what the hell?
sometimes he wouldn't even come, he wouldn't come to the practices or he'd miss a game here and there and shit or a string of games and shit. That whole second year was a mess. You
Yeah,
know
Yeah.
what I'm
Like we
saying?
couldn't take it anymore, bro. We couldn't take this shit anymore. We was like, look, man. Like we get it, but come on. Like,
Yeah, like
and
you're
then the
doing too
whole
much, bro.
LeBron
You're
thing, we
doing
was
too
thinking on the
much.
whole LeBron might come here shit and all. I'm like,
right.
But don't nobody want to
No,
play for him.
right. He
You know what I'm
wasn't
saying?
coming here.
That word like that spread around the league quick. Ain't nobody gonna want to play with him,
Right.
play for him.
He ain't gonna be able to play for Dolan. That's not gonna work.
like, dog, well, you had Boston Celtics chanting New York Knicks. That shit is fucking nuts. It's like Boston, like this nigga got the foul out of Celtics. The Knicks wasn't even playing. It was like the Celtics versus like the Bulls or something. It's like, New York Knicks. LeBron just act like he don't hear shit. Like whatever. Like fucking motherfucker. Fucking plotted that shit with Miami, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got mad for like an hour, but then I calmed down and realized he playing with Wade, so I was like, all right, whatever.
Hey, I was trying to ask you earlier, Cino, when we was talking about Charles Barkley for a second.
Yeah.
Why don't Barkley ever claim Philadelphia? Even though he spent like what 8-9 years in Philly before he went to
I don't
the
know.
to the I mean, because I
Yeah, he was
always
there
see that
longer than he
commercial where he
was with
got
the
the.
Suns. But
That's what I'm
he
saying.
always claimed Phoenix and Arizona, but Philly, I guess
He don't.
he don't ever claim them. I guess because
I don't know. Did he have issues like outside of basketball?
I
Like,
don't know. He
He,
kept
I
getting in
don't know.
trouble. He kept getting in
he
all this
racist.
trouble when
No,
he
he
was
is.
over in Philly, and they was about to get rid of. They like, look, man, the league about to get rid of you. You done almost killed a man throwing him through a
Threw him
window.
through a bar. Yeah, throw him
oh
through
yeah,
a
he threw him
window
through a
down
bar,
at the
window
bar.
through at a bar and
Yeah,
shit.
in
Yeah.
Orlando, and then he had been in a couple of fights in the bar, so he had to get security. The NBA gave him NBA security, so he wouldn't have these problems no more. But they wanted him out the. They like, man, you got to stop going to the bars, man, because they thought one more thing from you from kicking you out the league. So
I
Yeah,
think the last
like
what was the
nigga, you
last
and
fight that
Clarence
he had?
Witherspoon is
Probably
doing
Shaq,
too
right?
much.
I think the last fight he had was with Shaq,
yeah,
right?
that's on the court. No, I mean off the like outside of
Oh,
Nah,
okay. Outside of
it.
that, okay,
Barkley problems
like
was
crazy shit.
outside. Yeah, he was
right.
in
Yeah.
Milwaukee. He knocked the guy out and got in the fight in the bar in Milwaukee after the
What,
Bucks
it-
game.
what was it? I am not a. What do you say? I'm not a
I'm not a
hero.
role model.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
not a
not a
role
role
model.
model.
Yeah,
Then,
I got some of those sneakers that had it got it written on the bottom and shit.
then he spit on the kid.
Oh, that was accidental. He was trying to spit on another
Um,
guy and it ended up hitting the kid. So
Damn.
yeah, that's what LeBron was. That's why now him and LeBron are best friends. Now that was the thing. He used to dog LeBron out. LeBron get mad. I ain't never spit on the kid. I ain't never did this. I ain't never did that.
but LeBron, right? LeBron, come on, Cino. LeBron, the best role model for kids right now.
Is he though? Is he though? See,
Think about
I
it.
God,
He took
mean,
all
look,
his friends and
I
put them in
mean,
position.
man.
okay, to be critical about it, like you don't like I
He
mean, he don't
never been
really
in
do
trouble.
nothing. Like he don't really do nothing to like
You never.
to
He
say
don't
that
got
he's
no. He
not.
don't got no bad news about him.
Oh no,
But I
Nah,
he
he
mean,
do
dog,
do.
got bad
how
news
many
He
about him.
players
does
is
got
out
bad
here
news
that don't
about
have
Nah,
him.
he do
that
got
don't?
bad news about him, but
But I'm saying, how
if you
many
talking about
players is out here that
controversial, like
handle
But they
not
their
really.
cover it
business
up for LeBron. That's why you don't see it.
and that?
This dude
But I
Like
mean,
got
you
this
don't
dude got
really hear
kids
nothing
out
about
here.
LeBron getting into fights like outside of
LeBron
like
got
in the
kids
You
streets
don't
and
out
see
here,
no
shit.
video
bro.
of LeBron acting crazy in the clubs.
And
You don't
he ain't
see no
even
video of
claiming
LeBron
it.
smoking weed. Like none of
He ain't
that.
got
yeah,
kids
but
out
but
here and he
but
ain't
but
even claiming it.
listen,
He put
how
all
many
his. He
I'm
put
not
all his
rolling
how
with
homeboys
that.
how
I'm not
many
on.
rolling with
players
the
how many
kids
He
thing.
players
put
go
all his
That's
homeboys
the
on.
hold on,
kid.
how
I'm
many
rolling
players
with it
go
because I seen
how
the
many
kid.
players go out on the court, play ball, do their thing, don't get into
Like
trouble?
the only thing that I remember LeBron did,
LeBron
I
been like
remember
that
like
since
he'll get
18 out
caught.
of high school.
Now I remember
18
like
out of high
a few
school.
things like LeBron did, like where he'll get caught liking like pics and shit. Because I do remember that.
Man,
Oh,
I
come
do
on. We talking
remember
about
that,
liking
if
but
you
pictures.
was
that's
on the
pretty much
Patreon,
it.
you be caught up right by now. Dog, he's
Don't
all
know no
busted. We
better.
got it all on the Patreon. He's done.
But
Like,
I mean, it's like, bro,
But being a cheater, like, is that really a
how
bad?
many
Like,
players
is
go
it
out
that
there and
bad?
do that?
well, that's what he trying to portray this family man thing. And then a chick, a Instagram model, will bust him out on one of them shows. Like, yeah, I dated LeBron.
But I don't believe them either because they try to do like I remember one chick tried to get that off on KD. We was like, cut it out, stop it. You know, KD, you don't
Guess
even know
what?
who you are. It's
He
like,
married his high school sweetheart, a black girl. He ain't gonna marry no white girl. He got both of
but
his sons. He
and like,
raising
every
them
time I
right.
turn around, he liking some white
Dog, that's
skinned
all he mess with. That's
Hispanic
what.
white chick.
That's what
I
all
Every
he
mean,
time I
mess
what,
turn
why,
with.
around, bro.
why isn't KD a good role model? Why isn't Kyrie a
Matter of
good
fact,
role
I will
model?
never forget this story.
KD
Matter of
KD too
fact,
Why,
emotional.
no,
why does it
matter of
have to
fact,
be
I will never
LeBron
forget
and
this
shit?
story. I will never forget this story when, because Charlemagne put it on Donkey of the Day or whatever, like back in 2013, where it was a chick that was going to like be a veterinarian at college or whatever. She was modeling or doing like little modeling here and there. LeBron liked her picture, so the next day she decided to just up and quit college, everything, whatever she was doing to become an Instagram model. I haven't heard about this bitch since.
Hmm.
It's like,
Listen, LeBron put all his homeboys on.
Niggas be trying to give LeBron credit for doing like shit you supposed to do and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That
But look,
regular
all right, look,
motherfuckers
hold
just
on, hold on,
do.
hold
He
on, hold
take
on. All right,
care of
I'm
his
glad you said that.
kids. He take care of his
I'm
kids
glad you
like he
said that.
got
I'm glad you said that.
supposed to.
Right, he's supposed to take care of his
Oh no, no, no,
kids,
look.
nigga.
I'm glad
Why
you
he
said
get put
that.
on the
How many?
pedestal for
I'm
that
glad you.
shit? You know what I'm saying?
Hold
I
on,
don't
look.
get
I'm
it,
glad you
dog.
said that. How many players? Look, I'm glad you said that. How many players took the high school homeboys and put them all in position to be successful?
A lot of them.
A
A
lot of
lot
them,
of them.
dog. That's yeah. That's
Like
what you
who?
do.
Name
That's what you're
one.
supposed to do.
Name
I don't
one.
know. I don't know
Kevin
none.
Durant. Kevin Durant did it. Russell Westbrook did it.
Who?
Almost
Who?
all of them have
I
taken
don't
their
know they
best
names,
Who
friend.
Kevin
nigga.
Durant got?
I don't
Kevin
know they
Durant got
names.
his
I just
brother.
know they.
He got his brother, and he got his best friend. You know, he got one of them, Malik Beasley, because they all went from to the same school. Got Beasley in the NBA, got him together. When he failed, when his career failed, he still got him back in the league, got him on the team, and now he's
LeBron got Tristan
but you got
Thompson on
the
the
But
broad.
Lakers.
you
Yeah, he got what's his name? The broad. Remember the broad room, the board room.
Yeah.
That's Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant started that when they told
Like
Rich
we only know
and
Rich
all
Paul
that.
and Maverick
So
Carter because they own an agency. That's
no,
why.
it's not even that. That's what they told you to. That's what they told you. You
yep,
know what I'm saying? You just repeating what you've been told, dog.
yep. They just promote
That's what
people
I
to
see.
LeBron. If it wasn't for LeBron, we wouldn't know them. Like they
Right,
would own an
exactly.
agency where they
That's what
would
I'm trying
do
to tell
this.
you. But
Exactly.
LeBron
Yeah,
put him in
it's like
position.
y'all want them to be
Exactly.
on like y'all be wanting them to be on TV. Maybe them niggas don't want to be on TV and all that extra
That's what
shit.
I'm
Did y'all ever
saying.
think about
No,
that?
Yeah.
no, we not
It's like
saying they should be. I'm just saying that he's saying like, who does that? I'm like, they all do that.
no,
Right.
I'm talking about like all the players.
They
No,
all.
I'm talking about all the players you name that put people on. Like maybe those people don't want to be on TV. Do people think about that?
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
do. They
it's
have
different
to.
ways. It's different ways to do it. You know what
But
LeBron
I'm
I'm
got a
saying
saying?
that
school.
all the players do that. They all
Yeah.
put their homeboys on.
Yeah.
It's not like LeBron did something that nobody in the
I
world
could
did.
name a recent.
No,
I could
no,
name a
okay. All right, no,
recent.
no, hold on. Maybe I'm missing. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. I ain't talking about put on like, oh, you just be hold my bags and follow me
No,
around.
I'm not
I'm
saying
talking
that
about.
either.
No, I'm not saying that
I'm talking
either.
about
I'm just
Rich
saying.
Paul got a whole agency,
Yes,
clutch
Rich Paul has an
agency.
agency. The
Yeah, which
broad,
LeBron
the
helped with. Yes.
boardroom,
Okay, that's what I'm trying to
rest
tell you.
on the
LeBron helped
internet.
that.
You know
Yeah,
that
and
whole
other players done the
company.
same thing. You just don't
Yeah,
know who they are. It's like,
Nah, I don't think no other player helped nobody get an agency.
Come on,
it
bruh.
does it really matter? Does it really matter if you're making damn near
Come
like
on,
six
man.
figures plus? Like I think you're straight.
But I'm saying we always say that we don't help each other out. LeBron is an example that he brought his own peoples up.
I hate this
He ain't
But
put.
narrative.
but but
Champs
bruh, he's
bring this
not the only
bullshit
one
up,
who
Derrick
bro.
does
Rose,
that,
That
dog.
should get on my nerves, bro.
Derrick Rose has brought his people up.
Man, like all of them too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they
They
all
just don't talk about it. They just talk about LeBron all day. That's the only reason why you know.
Derrick Rose homeboy make music videos. Like he does his own production company. He makes
LeBron got a whole production company.
yes, he has his own. Derrick Rose has a production company, but he's like a financer. But that's his homeboy's company. His brother was his agent. His brother managed his career and made sure that Derrick didn't spend up all his money. Made sure he invested it so Derrick still got money. So even when
Rose
He
deal
better.
with some like
Reggie
He ain't got no money
Rose deal
now.
with some real niggas. Like
yeah,
that's why he looked at Dwight Howard, LeBron, and all them niggas at the All Star game like that.
yep,
Like nigga,
yeah, we don't do that. You
Yeah,
weren't finna
man.
have no Midwest dudes up there doing
the
that.
I think he went on Math Hoffa. He went on Math Hoffa's like podcast or whatever. They asked him about that. He was like, "Man, Chicago niggas just don't do that."
He right. We don't do that shit. And I was like, yeah, we ain't. That's some goofy shit, and we wasn't finna do that. Cause I know LeBron like, come on, man, we gonna get turked up when this thing come up, and I know he was like,
It just looked crazy on
right, it looked
screen. Like
phony
you
as
see it on
hell.
screen, it just
Yeah,
looked crazy because it was the funniest shit
yeah,
ever.
cause it was phony as hell, and that's exactly what the details within
Like you can
phony.
get hype, but for some reason that just didn't look right. It just
No,
didn't. Like it just didn't feel right.
right. And Dwight Howard was right along with him. I'm with you, man, and you with him, Derek? No.
Y'all do that over there.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Like
exactly how you looking like.
that shit was hilarious,
Man,
dog.
these
I
some
was like,
goofy motherfuckers right here. I don't know what the fuck they do.
Yeah, man. But LeBron ain't the only one who put on his homies. You know what I'm saying? If you got homies with skills, you gonna put them on and shit. That's
Right.
what niggas
Yeah,
do.
that's up to their
You know what I'm
friends if they
saying?
want to be all up in the camera and shit. But clearly they don't.
I'm just saying,
Clearly.
LeBron was 17 years old
You
in
just know
high
LeBron
school.
died because that's what you've been told, man.
Right. It's shoved in your
That,
face.
Nah, I mean, it's a fact
that's
though. He
he's
came
not
straight
the
out of
only
high
one. He's
school
not the only one
giving
doing that,
M's.
bro. I
He ain't
promise you
fucking up.
that.
He put that mofo on that be working at ESPN. Yeah, we know the mofo that been covering him throughout this whole middle
All
school,
you
high
got to
school
do is
career. We
kiss his
know.
butt, and he'll take care of you. Shannon Sharp, he kissed LeBron's butt, and LeBron like, man, you know what? You can sit courtside. I like people to kiss my
Dog,
butt.
LeBron don't even look
Nah,
out
hold
for
on.
Shannon. Every time
That's
Shannon
Uncle
go through
Shay
some
Shay
shit,
right
they
there.
ask LeBron about it. LeBron don't even want to talk about it for real, for real.
No, he don't. He just be
uh,
like, I
Remember
got
when
his back.
Antonio Brown? Remember Antonio Brown dissed him on the podcast, like the barbershop show and
Mm-hmm.
all that. And then what happened with John Moran and the father and all of that? And they asked LeBron about it, and LeBron didn't really want to talk about it. Like you saw it in
Yeah,
his
he just said
mannerism.
Shannon's my boy, man. He know I got his
He got
back.
Shannon back.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
he
his
said he
back.
got Shannon back.
way back.
Mm-hmm. He's like, dog, I know that you heard it in the back. Like, man, Shannon getting into it with the Grizzlies, man. You gonna go out there and help him, Brian? Brian gonna be shit. It's halftime.
Oh,
I
speaking of the Grizzlies,
don't
did
know that
you
nigga.
did you do a video yet? Like what Bleacher Report put out the whole thing with
With Dylan
Dylan
Brooks? No,
Brooks?
I didn't do a
Yeah,
video. But I'm like, it's ridiculous because I was like, it don't even need a
Man,
video because all they doing is trying to smash. I'm like, the dude's a free agent. What do you mean he got fired?
They said he
but
got
I ain't gonna
fired.
lie, some of
Man,
the
they talking
memes was
about he
funny.
fired.
Like the Chinese dude that was like Dylan Brooks, welcome to China. That dude had me dying, dog. I was
Yeah,
you
like,
need to
y'all
do a
niggas is
no,
video
dumb.
of Cap and Jack. He trying to ride. He trying to ride
because the
Dylan Brooks'
report
coattail.
never said no, and he under no circumstances is he coming back. I'm like, when did they ever say
I
something like
never
that,
seen
dude?
that in my life. I'd
Right,
never
I ain't
seen
gonna
that in
lie.
my life ever with any player.
right.
Like,
He might fall out the league.
no,
No, he ain't
dog.
gonna
Niggas
fall
fall
out
out.
the league,
Shaq
He's
said
bruh.
not
so.
You
going.
can
Didn't Shaq say that dumb shit? He might
come
be out the
on,
league.
bruh.
I'm like, what
Who
the hell
gonna
would he
sign
be out
him?
the league for? Because he said LeBron James is old. Well,
You don't talk about the king, bro.
right,
Man,
man.
see
Fuck
there,
that
man.
king,
That's that
bro.
old
That's that.
narrative
That's
shit,
that
man.
dumb shit
That's
right
some
there.
hoe ass shit. If you
Yeah.
ask
Right.
me, that's some hoe ass shit.
He's stating a fact. He's 38 years old. He's old for the NBA.
And then the whole
And then
they
so
still
what?
not over that. They
You
not
know
over
that
the nut check because they claim that he punched him
But
in
he,
the
but
nuts
he,
though.
but he didn't back it up though. He was
HD
talking that
said
shit, but
this
he
the
ain't back it
other
up.
day,
What you
dog,
mean
and
he
it's
didn't
like,
back it
bruh,
up? He held LeBron to the
you
lowest stats in his whole entire playoff career.
Exactly, but nobody's talking
LeBron
about it.
injured,
but no,
so right
listen,
now
even more
LeBron ain't
than
the
Which
that,
king.
one is
LeBron.
it? Which one is it? He
people,
didn't do his
the
job
whole
And
in the
you want to
time,
playoff
know
career.
why? And you want to know why he's bothered? Because I usually during the playoffs, LeBron goes dark because he talks about playoff mode and shit. He goes dark, don't say nothing on Twitter or nothing.
He
This
been
nigga
stopped
got
doing
cause
him
he
out
that.
of
on
pocket.
Twitter
He
getting
said everything
roasted.
about. He talked about
He
Dylan Brooks twice on Twitter.
he
I'm
been
like,
stopped doing that.
damn,
If you follow LeBron since the bubble, he been got off
Man,
that
who
dark
cares?
night
Who
shit.
man, he
cares, dog?
been doing that. He
Listen,
did that shit
listen.
last year.
Everybody want to complain about how buddy the league is and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Then as soon as Dylan Brooks step out that square, dog, and try and create a little rivalry and shit, then you want to take it all personal and
Now
shit. You know what I'm
This
saying?
this how
Nah,
you
everybody
it's
been
a
know.
shitting on
problem.
Dylan
It's a
Brooks.
This
Like,
how you
problem,
know
dog,
dog.
it's
Dylan Brooks. Look,
crazy. Every sports
Shannon
show
Sharp
I
be the
watch.
main nigga talking about, man, these shit, everybody they fraternize too much. He be the first one talking that shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But because he going after your mans and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a problem and shit,
this how you
man.
know
Fuck
Dylan
out of
Brooks
here,
fucking
dog.
up.
I want him.
And look,
I told
this how you
HD
know
that
Dylan
the other
Brooks
day.
fucking
I
up.
said I want Dylan Brooks. We need we need another defender at the
This
three.
how
You
you
Yeah,
know
he
know,
gonna
Dylan
get
Brooks
another
fucking
Whoever
up.
job,
whoever
dog.
trying to get him. You know how LeBron try. He gonna have Dylan Brooks on the team. You know,
Right, right,
that's
dog,
how.
I'm gonna
right.
be so mad if Dylan Brooks is on the Lakers. I'm gonna be like, what the like, dog? This is some sabotage bullshit.
Yeah,
This
Like,
how you
right.
know Dylan Brooks fucking up. Steven Jackson on his side.
dog, you
Dog.
congratulations. Memphis just lost a fucking defender. Now,
Steven Jackson trying
dog,
to
like,
Steven
bro.
Jackson about to do a whole bunch of interviews talking about Dylan Brooks.
But they probably ain't trying to pay
Man,
Dylan Brooks no ways and
No,
shit.
that's
You
what
know
the
what I'm
whole thing. It
saying?
had nothing to do. It had nothing to do with the Memphis Grizzlies series. He was already out anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
They
You knew
they
this. You knew this was coming a couple years ago. You
no,
know what
it
I'm
was this
saying?
They
whole season. They couldn't come
because
up
you
with
know
a
they
reason.
asked him at the
But I'm
interview because
saying
he
though,
got
like they
fined or
knew
whatever.
with the way the team emerged and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't gonna be able to pay both Brooks and Bane and shit. One of them niggas was gonna be gone anyways, and it was gonna be Brooks because Bane is the better player.
He
Yeah,
offered the
because
money.
you know they
Bang
fined.
way
No,
better.
they offered him money. He said what he wanted, and they said, "No, we ain't paying you that."
Yeah, they ain't gonna pay him
So they
that.
were negotiating, and then they went past
What did he
trying to
want?
trade him. I forgot what he was
What did he
asking
want?
for, but what he was asking for, they was like, "Nah, we ain't doing that." So they went to negotiation. They was finna trade him before the trade deadline, but then they said, "No, we can't trade him. Got to keep him." And then we'll probably try to work something out. But his agent was like, "Nah, we up. Like we
Yeah,
ain't gonna
he
give you
was
what
gonna
you
want.
want. We up."
They gonna pay Bane. They already gave Jai money and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, good luck with him making any type of money. 'Cause
It
he
was
ain't
gonna
gonna get
be
paid
him. It
nowhere
was
else.
gonna be him or Dylan Brooks. You know what I'm saying? Dylan Brooks is gonna be able to come. He gonna be able to get whatever he want. You know what I'm saying? Dylan Brooks got a name out here.
We will pay that.
Nah, ain't nobody gonna pay Dylan
We need
Brooks.
him,
Nah,
bro.
you bugging, bruh.
I'm telling you.
I
I,
want
You
him like
bugging,
first of
dog.
all, I like his personality. He will fit perfectly
he
here.
gonna get the
Fit
veteran
perfectly here,
minimum.
bro. Like
Nah,
I
you
want him
bugging,
and
bruh.
Jalen Brown, bro.
Dylan Brooks, he made a little name for himself out there.
Like
He gonna
people
get. He
like
gonna get his
really
money.
mad. Like
He made a
every talk
bad
show
name
that
for
I've
himself
been
though. He
like
ain't make a good name.
every talk show been shitting on Dylan
Everybody
Brooks.
talking bad
Every
about him
talk
right now,
show. Like bro, I'm like
except for Steven
Hey,
Jackson.
oh, he don't have no strikes to be talking. I forgot what legend ball player said that. I can't remember. He was white though. I can't remember. Like bro, but he was shitting on Dylan. Oh,
Everybody
he ain't
says
got no
that.
strikes to talk shit and all this. I'm like, oh my god.
He
listen,
doesn't
like
do
I
that to be
say,
talking crazy.
everybody was complaining about how the NBA is too friendly now. You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as somebody step up, you know what I'm saying, and create some tension and shit, it's a problem. It's a problem. You know what
It's
I'm
not that he
saying?
created tension. He was
He
disrespectful.
It wasn't disrespectful. Now he's supposed to be
Yeah, he was. He
respectful.
told some
Why
man.
why
He
is
an
he
old
supposed to
ass
be
man.
respectful, man? Why
He
does he
can't
have to
drop.
be respectful? Like he didn't say nothing
He ain't let you even
personal
like
about
that to
him.
be talking like
Oh,
that.
and
He
He
got to
he
be
T
some
he
and
type
didn't
of.
say
T,
nothing
guess what,
personal about
T?
him. He didn't talk about his kids or nothing. You know what
And
I'm
T,
saying? He
guess
talked
what?
about that man.
And T, guess what? And then the ass pulls that was going on with the whole 40 point. Like, y'all niggas know what he meant by 40. He talking about LeBron dropping 40, not 20 each game, 40
Right.
in one game. Not
No,
the
no,
whole
no, no, no,
team
no.
beating
He
him
dropped
by
20
They
in
40.
three
lost by.
games.
Not the whole
They
team
lost
beating
by
him by
40. No,
40.
no, no,
He
no.
talking about you, LeBron
Yeah, they was
James,
like,
They
he
lost
got
by
20
40
40.
points
points.
and 20 rebounds. That's 40.
Hey, look.
I was like, this is the most
No, no,
ridiculous shit
no.
I ever seen in my life,
They
Niggas
bro.
lost
are
by 40.
ridiculous,
Like,
dog.
That
Niggas is
was LeBron's
ridiculous, bro.
40th series to
Shannon did
win.
that bullshit today. Shaq tried to do that bullshit. I'm like,
Man, niggas
bro,
be going out their way to cap for Brian and shit, but Kyrie couldn't get nobody to speak up for him in the
oh
truth and
well, oh
shit.
the
You know
whole
what I'm
team
saying?
dropped 40 on Memphis.
Nah,
I'm
ain't no
like,
But
they
they
dog,
but
that
don't
they
matter.
team.
they go out their way to go cap for some lame ass nigga and shit. But a nigga being real and shit, that niggas don't say nothing about it. Now how come that's not the narrative out here? You know what I'm saying?
Niggas
The
is
Listen,
soft
neutered
dad.
today.
I
black
like Kyrie.
athlete. That's what it's called. The neutered black athlete in the
Yep,
NBA.
I couldn't
yep.
believe the way they did Ja Morant like that. I'm like,
I'm
dog.
saying, bruh. And
I
Nah,
to this day
John
because I
Morant need to
said it three
get
times.
his game up.
I said it a couple times over the years. I said, man, after this job shit, if you put AI in today's league, y'all motherfuckers will hate AI, bro. Straight up, y'all would hate AI. Put him in today's league, y'all would hate AI if that's the case. Look at the way y'all doing
We're gonna
job.
give us some time to do some more.
Talk about skit. Well, while he ain't gotta sing the NBA YoungBoy song, bitch. You just said you watched it. You listen to NWA. Shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Shut the fuck up. Like, what are you talking about? And they
It's a
talk about
parade in
fucking
my
police. Y'all
city.
motherfuckers that oh y'all like come on stop. Y'all mad
John
about
Morant got
one
to get his
song.
skills up though. He ain't got no game.
You don't have what?
All he could do is drive to the hole.
Talking
John
about
Morant